Testing, testing. I'm using a different stream service, so I don't know how it looks. I don't know, if it's coming across. It shows one thing, but it may look a little differently. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is doing excellent. It's good to chop it up with y'all. It's good to see y'all. So I hope that life is treating you well. Let me make sure I'm in the live chat. Um, I know it's kind of an unplanned in. I know I told y'all Friday. We'll still go live tomorrow, but I just feel like we need some action, just to talk about some things, and just kind of where we're at. Can't just leave the den folk hanging. Go into a habit, I guess, of kicking with y'all like every day, and seems a little weird. Just so I just want to chop it up, see what everything's going on, and we'll open up the deadline and we'll get everything going. We'll have good conversation. Like, we're gonna talk about memories, man. We're gonna talk about good and the bad, and just some things that are going on in life. Just kind of what it is. And hopefully I'll be back on the recording, being able to drop some recorded content for y'all very soon. I know if you've been paying attention to the sauce, I've been dropping more recorded stuff for the sauce. So I've just been kind of looking at the angle at which I want to approach the den with the recorded content, because I've been telling y'all I want to do something a little bit differently, and I'm just, I won't say a conundrum. I'm just kind of back and forth on where I want to focus. You know what I mean? As far as where I want to focus with the den. Oh, it's some weird stuff. Like this one, I don't know. I got to get used to this deal. It's a little different than what I've been using, and so it just it looks a little weird. So I guess I got to adjust to it. Anyway, I want to shout out to y'all. Let's see what we got joining us, man, and then let's get into some good conversation, and we'll go from there. Culture, Rashida, Miss Grace, what's the motherfucking deal? Shonda, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Febreze, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Miss Meat, what's the motherfucking deal? Yourself. How about that? Dita Gamma, what's the motherfucking deal? Baker Man, what's the motherfucking deal? Ronald Isley, what's the motherfucking deal? Toxic Femininity Sucks, what's the motherfucking deal? Mark Poole, Kanisha, what's the motherfucking deal? Bad and Bougie, only one live, what's the motherfucking deal? Big M, what's the motherfucking deal? Edwin, what's the motherfucking deal? And Jaybird, what's the motherfucking deal? So, the reason why I wanted to talk about memories today, yesterday was like I talked about my best friend from a while back. He passed away a long time ago. And yesterday was his birthday. Would have been 34. And in about a month or so, or actually a little less than a month, we'll make 10 years since he passed away. And I thank this young man or this gentleman because he helped me get a lot of the understandings that I have in life, whether or not I applied them as soon as I should have, or not. But I think about it. So I just thought about it. 10 years ago, I knew exactly where I was. Yesterday, 10 years ago, I was in South Dakota. Going to work in a fucking field where nobody's phone service worked. The weather was amazing. Everybody was complaining about it was hot. It was about 70, 80 degrees, and everybody was talking about it was a heat wave. The weather felt perfect during the day. Early on, it was really cold. You had to kind of wear like long johns and stuff kind of early on, and then by midday, the weather would be just excellent. And then by the time the sun went down, it got real cool again. But as we were doing orientation and everything, people were complaining. But the people from Texas were loving it. It was great. It was like almost like Hawaii weather. And so I spent some time yesterday kind of thinking about that, and what have I done in those 10 years? I've had ups, I've had downs, and what direction am I trending in? What's my trajectory right now? And so I spent a lot of time thinking about that. and just kind of seeing, hey, what do I do? What decisions do I make at this point, moving forward in my life? And it's not a whole life changing thing, but just sometimes you have these place markers, I guess, that you look at and you just kind of compare, where was I here, where was I there, and where am I going now? You know what I mean? And so that's kind of the mentality that I'm in at this point. And I've talked about wanting to improve, wanting to do better, wanting to do a lot of things. Toxic femininity. I have the super chats off. Everything is through Streamlabs. If you go to denjamins.com, you know what I'm saying, it'll take you there, or you go to streamlabs.com/the Den Show, and it will. You can donate there if you want to support the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Mary, what's the motherfucking deal? Shonda, I don't know if I shouted you out earlier, but what's the motherfucking deal? So, I'm just looking at that, and I'm just looking at myself, and again, you would think at a certain age that you would be doing certain things. And again, like I said, I'm a little bumps in the road along the way. And, a few weeks from now, things will be changing. Hopefully, even more so for the better, at least for the streaming and the content that I plan on producing here. And sometimes I think about it, the good times, I think about the bad times, and you don't want to wallow in the bad. They say depression is when you stay focused on the past. They say anxiety is when you stay focused on the future. You know what I mean? And the depression thing, trust me, we've been there. We've talked about this, and I don't think that's the case. But it's more like a self-evaluation. I talk about evaluating yourself off, and I talk about auditing your mind and knowing where you at. Are you still doing the same bad habits that you've been doing? And where have you improved? Where's your thinking changed? All of this stuff is important. All of this stuff is very important. So, I don't know. No, that's funny. It automated right there. Now I have the super chat. Like I said, I don't use the YouTube super chats. The whole thing. I'll explain it again here in a little bit. I explained it the other day, but I know everybody wasn't available to be here, so I'll explain in a minute why. But I want to talk about memories today, and I don't want to focus on the bad. But I just want to give y'all an understanding why I picked today's topic. To be memories. Cassie, what's the motherfucking deal? Always good to see you. Heidi. Keep your butthole out of my DMs. Man K Sports, what's the motherfucking deal? And so, like I say, just really thinking about that. I haven't been in a somber mood. I've been just kind of mellow, just kind of really calming down to look at stuff. Just looking where I can do small things to improve the quality of what I'm doing. As far as the situation where I told y'all, I gotta step it up a notch, and as far as the amount of streams I'll be doing right now, we'll see. I'll see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna bounce back to how I was operating just yet. But the recordings may come a bit more frequently, just because the timeliness of me being able to do a recording is just a little bit better. So I was sitting there thinking about how much streaming I was doing. I was doing a shitload of streaming. I'm thinking about, 4 to 5 hours a day at least, with the midday dens and then the evening dens. And then even when I was with, when Sauce Sports would get in, but I wasn't as consistent on the Sauce, during the off season. But, sometimes they could be up to 6-7 hours of streaming a day. And, just having time for family and having time for, taking care of other business. It's just, I won't say I was overloading, but I was compressed as far as how much time I was taking and how much this was taken away from business. Now, do I have plans? I do believe that, things will grow and be better, but I got to be reasonable. Sometimes you got to be in, and sometimes, you want to go all in, but then there's an all in, I guess, with a level of reason, knowing the situation around YouTube, how it operates. Spending that amount of time daily is nothing wrong with it because I would love for this to grow, and I think it will. Like I said, I want it to become something. It's not about just being a YouTuber. I really have additional plans, but at the same time, you got to be real. Like you got to kind of give attention to what is taking care of the bills, what's taking care of you, what's keeping you sane, and so stuff like that. But like I said, I will start putting a goal because a lot of y'all was getting on my ass about that. So the goal for the stream is $30. That's gonna be the goal for the streams when I do stream. But like I said, we will be live tomorrow. I'll still try to. I'll try to go at least once a week. Still, maybe a couple of times a week if possible. But I want to know about your memories. I want to know about what's been on your mind. Good memories, bad memories. We can even talk about some of the nostalgic type shit. Memories from your childhood, things that made you happy. We go on the throwback. What's today? Is today Thursday? It's some throwback Thursday shit. Miss Bell, what's the motherfucking deal? And so I think they're they go come in and they go fuck up the dynamics. They go say, look here, you don't like what you got too many Benjamins out there, not enough demand. So like I said, I just want to chop it up with y'all. I ain't gonna spend a super long time. Like I said, I'm using this different thing, and okay, so I'm just trying to see how the layout is. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. So hopefully everything is all right. Hopefully everything is coming through clearly, and that it's working properly. So I don't know if or if not it is working. Is the bot not working? Is it not doing what it's supposed to? It should be. I have it active, so if it's not working, let me know and I'll reset it. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, I gotta make shit for YouTube to demonetize. The den is definitely gets no love. The recorded videos for the sauce as of late have been all right. They've been having a green, interestingly. I think it's the streams. We just cuss too fucking much on the streams and stuff. So it is to what it is. But like I say, memories, man. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your feelings. I want to know how life is treating you. I want to know, do you feel like things were better back then? Did you have better memories of life? Is it, adulting, as we call it, or some people call it? Is it just life as a whole? Do people overdo it? Because, we always talk about, things were way better back then. But I think people only focus on the things that were good when you talk about nostalgia. But I think there was a lot of bad that went with it too. I think depending on the life that you've lived, you've experienced positive things, you've experienced negative things. And I think we as humans, we want to see the good in most shit. And so I believe that the majority of us focus on the good back then, and we try to, suffocate the negatives. We try to, hide the negativity. But I think that there's just some things you can't hide, some things you have to deal with. And so, my thing is, I've had a variety of things. Like I said, there's good, there's ups, there's downs. And what's up, Chance? What's the motherfucking deal? And yeah, you seem like a cheater, Heidi. You and your 5 aces. And so I just think about, what is it? And what do memories have more of a hold on certain people than they do others? Like I said, at one point in time that they definitely did. But I feel like, especially when it comes to when you're talking about those who've passed, when you talk about, things like that, we're the ones who keep, of course they don't exist anymore, but we're the ones who keep that existence per se, I guess you could say, alive. Those thoughts of those people, the good memories that you have of those people, it keeps them alive in a sense, even though you're not interacting with them, you're not connecting with them. But I think it's good to have that, even though they may not be the most pleasant memories. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But outside of that, I don't. I mean, like I said, I've been as far as what's going on. Like I say, some things are a little bit better. Like I said, I've had some opportunities presented to me that I will be trying to take advantage of. So we'll see what happens here in the next few weeks as far as the den and the consistency. Fridays may end up being off the board. Some things go the way that I'm hoping that they would go. Fridays may be off the board for a little while, but I mean it'll be for the good. It'll just be for a little bit. We'll see how that happens. I'll keep y'all updated with that. And if that is the case, we'll maybe try to shoot for more weekend ends. Academy, sports and outdoors, the right stuff, the right price. Academy. I'll tell them to send me a check. No, but so like I say, it's just some things that are going on. Like I say, I have to take care of some other stuff. I want stuff to be the way it is because, like I say, I enjoy the din, I enjoy the sauce, but I have visions of doing something bigger. I have visions of making something better. I have visions of grandeur, not delusions, but visions of grandeur. And so, for me to be able to do these things, I have to go harder, just in every aspect of my being. I mean, that's just what it is. I've been listening to a lot, probably too much, but I've been listening to a lot of fucking Grant Cardone. I got a 10 exit, I gotta up it up. Cool. But aside from that, 10xing, I want to vent about it for a little bit, and then we're gonna open up the line, right? So I'm mad because Instagram sent me a thing about one of my photos was in violation of hate speech. And it was a photo with Kanye with the MAGA hat. And what I think is because that they are out there with the, I think the government's going to, hopefully they should, start trying to crack down on some of this big tech shit that's been going on. And I wouldn't be surprised if they really start trying to suppress a lot of certain content. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll see how that all plays out. But it was the Kanye photo with the MAGA hat on it. So how is this hate speech? How is this symbols of hate? It's Kanye smiling with the MAGA hat on. So obviously the MAGA hat now has been identified as hate speech or a symbol of hate. I looked at the fucking thing, like swastikas and stuff like. It's no fucking. I mean, you're gonna really put a MAGA hat in the same category as a swastika? So all I'm telling you, man, is just like, don't be surprised. There'll be a lot of shit. They're gonna really start painting the pictures for you. If you weren't thinking for yourself before, you better start thinking for yourself now, because it's gonna get real ugly. But, I mean, they're gonna end up fucking themselves, and I think the smart individuals with a little bit of change are gonna, if they make some competitive platforms, which some of them are coming up. All you're doing is people may not use your service. When you think you're suppressing hate speech, you're not. You're just sending people to a place where they can go find that echo chamber that they want, and then they're just going to wallow in that. Instead, you should open and enable people to have every conversation that they want to have, because that's how people get their minds changed. That's how people understand differently. So if somebody may believe a certain way that you disagree with, blocking them from seeing any kind of opposing opinion is not going to change their mind. The fact that you say, hey, look, that you've made, being able to interact, exchange thoughts, and dispute certain beliefs, ideas, or whatever it may be. Some people are just going to be hard-headed no matter what, so it doesn't matter. But by just blocking them, it makes them feel, it reinforces their beliefs, and then they go on to another place where they can speak the way they want to. That's why you have all these chin-chans and however many chans there are, I don't know how many there are. And these people go and they post and they do and they say certain things, and it just gets recycled. Well, all these other people believe me, so it must be right. So, it is what it is. It's going to be bad for them in the long run. I feel like either way it goes. But hey, who am I? I'm just a guy on the internet. So let's get the line. Give me a second. Let me get everything set up. Look, I feel like I almost forgot how to use this shit. Like, it's been so long. Denline and hung up on me. What's the fuck? I can't remember my damn password. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Check it out. I agree. Damn it, did y'all hear it? Or did the sound, was there no sound with that? I had to fucking shit off the damn ringer, and it fucking, God damn it. Appreciate the love, toxic femininity. Damn it, I should have had the thing. I'm going to play it back here in just a second. Let me make sure I got everything on the up and up. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the den this evening?
It's Belle. I finally got in the first call of the night. Back on the air.
Hold on 1 second. I might have to, let me see, I might have to change the setting. Like I said, I'm using a new thing, and it's fucking weird.
Okay. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
D. Gamma donated $10. Much love.
Appreciate the love, D. the Gamma. Can y'all
hear me?
Can y'all hear? Because like I said, I don't know audio. You're not hearing anything. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I get for trying to be fancy and trying to do things a little different. Hold on 1 second.
I just said no audio.
Let me see. Let me. What do we got here?
Cole just said no text to speech.
Okay, so yeah, it's doing all whatever it wants to. Give me just a second. Okay. Fucking Heidi. Let's see. Let me see. Interesting. Let me see here. What do we got? Oh, it wouldn't be the first time she's heard that.
Probably not.
Let me see. What the fuck? What is going on here? See again. This is what happens when you try to be fancy. Give me a second. Let me see. I don't even know what the settings are in this thing. Right here. All right. Let's see. There we go.
She says, no, seriously, I can't hear her.
Okay. No, I can hear her out of this, but I don't think anybody else can. So.
Nope.
All right, let's try that. Let's see if this changes anything. I don't see anything moving on the meter, so I don't think. Let me see.
Okay, she's back. She said.
Y'all can hear? Okay.
They hear me. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. I don't know why the fucking thing is not showing up, but okay, it is what it is. All right.
Welcome back, Joe.
So, Miss Bell, what's on your mind, Miss Bell? How you feeling this evening?
I have to say, I have been missing y'all so damn much. It's been good and bad. I've actually gotten stuff done around the house during the daytime. No, I'm just kidding.
Ghost off Chicago Mike donated $20. I hate all of you
Sometimes you need
MFS.
to step away for
All
a
of you
moment
can
and
eat
come
a
back
cold
into
plate
it
of
to
dick
feel
fried
better.
rice.
So
Especially
hopefully we're
you
all better
niggas.
and back on
Coon
track.
Honcho looking like
What's
he
the topic
bathed
for
in
tonight?
charcoal
And
bath
I didn't mean to
water.
be late,
Fuck
but I didn't
all
know you
you
were doing a show
mods.
tonight.
And tell Heidi the president he's
Miss Bell, 'cause
nuts.
somebody may
Me and my
they have a
ninjas on
long
Erazit
message, so they
Beyond.
may not be able to
Why?
hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Shout out to the Ghost of Chicago, Mike. And appreciate you.
Somebody said they were messing with me because they could always hear me.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Oh, see now
I'll get Heidi later.
See, I think what it is, y'all might have been able to hear her through my headphones, so that's why it might have picked that up. So I don't know if you say now you sound far away. All right, well I'll just lean in a little bit, so maybe that'll help y'all out. So what about? So y'all still don't hear the donation things either, because it's not showing any kind of audio moving. I'll have to fool with it and see what the fuck is going on. So you were saying, because it cut off a lot of what you were saying, and so you were saying you were able to get things done, and
yeah, it puts some time into perspective. And you were talking about tonight's topic of the past. Mm-hmm. Well, over this mini break that you created, I got a chance to watch the next season of Stranger Things. Mm-hmm. And I won't go into what happened, but it's based in the 1980s. Mm-hmm. Some of you weren't even born during that time, and that was my Back to the Future time period. And one of the things I actually noticed was how many phone booths were around back then. And just take a thought in your local mall, your local strip mall, wherever. Do you see a phone booth anymore?
No, and if I do see a phone, I don't trust it. It's tapped.
Right, and usually it's just the box and there's no actual phone, nor is there actually a reception thing. Mm-hmm. but it's just the fact that that's something that we grew up because we didn't have cell phones. You know, you were talking about retrospect, I think. Is that what the topic was?
Yeah, sort of, kind of. I mean, just kind of whatever memories are in mind.
Well, the reason it's so important is my daughter was talking to me tonight about the fact that she hated I didn't let either one of my kids have a cell phone until they were like 16, 17. And so all through school, you know, all their friends had phones, and I'm like, you know what? At least this is a way that I know I can get a hold of you. Well, looking back, I didn't realize we had a lot more ways of publicly communicating than you do now. I mean, cell phones are so much more relied upon than they've ever been. And that's kind of a scary thing, actually. The amount of importance we put on one small device in order to be able to guess what we need. Anyway, like I said, it was just a thought of looking back. So, other than that, not too much, and everything's going pretty well. Can't wait to hear from everybody else tonight. So, that's the town I live in, we had like huge storm last night and made national news with thunderstorm. So, and
is everything okay?
Next week, my Saints are playing the Texans. I don't know if that's on your soft sports or not.
Oh yeah, I will definitely be talking about the Aints on soft sports.
All right, so they only have a 14-point position to be able to get into the playoffs. All right, I get that, but I got to root for the underdogs. Now, the interesting thing is the Patriots are playing the Panthers tonight. Now, that ought to be a good one. And Cam Newton's out for the season, I think, with an ankle injury.
Is he out for the season from getting hit?
I don't know. I know that they weren't starting him tonight and that he wasn't playing in the game tonight, but he was there.
Well, I thought I saw something about him playing, and then he got hit in the ankle in the game or on the sack or something like that.
I'm not exactly sure. I just saw the ESPN ticket tape come across saying that he's not playing in the rest of the game and he may be out for the season. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Okay. Didn't mean to bring soft sports in here, but I was kind of like rooting for the Panthers tonight. Okay. So anyway, that's all I have, and I can't wait to hear everybody else and how they're all doing.
Okay. Well, Ms. Bell, I'm glad you got the party started, and thank you for jumping it off.
Okay. Night.
All right, you too. Thank you. Shout out to Ms. Bell for getting everything going. I guess I don't fucking like this thing. I don't know how this shit is set up, but I don't like it. It's just weird. It's really, really weird. But I will say that I did add a couple of things for those of you who used to wonder whatever happened to the sheriff, to make some things a little bit more lively. You can, I think if you donate, you can do the face mask thing. I'm not sure where it shows up on there, so don't let me lie to you on how to do it. But it has a few crazy ass things here. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm getting annoyed because, like I say, it's it's fucking a little bit different, and like I say, it's not really showing me that the audio is coming through. So I don't know if it's really coming through all the way, or if it's just coming through my headset and y'all are hearing it because the mic picks up pretty much every fucking thing, and so that's a little bit annoying, but we'll figure it all out. Like I say, we'll figure it all out. So anyway, my thing is, shout out to the Ghost of Chicago, Mike.
Aaron donated $25. Been gone. Always a fan. And I have a question I need Honcho and the Den to help me with. And I'm Desolate AK.
Desolate, Appreciate the love. What's the question there, Destin? I would definitely I'll definitely do my best to help, and I'm sure the DN would love to help. Is the thing? Is it getting read? I mean,
Ghost off Chicago Mike donated $5. And a side of hairy asshole egg rolls. Dipped in skeet and sour sauce.
I got nothing for it. I got nothing for it. Shout out to the Ghost of Chicago Mike. This like I say, this thing has its pluses and its minuses because it kind of has everything all in one, but it just it's just a bunch of shit going on. So now I'm fucking with shit. I done fucked some shit up. I don't even know what I'm fucking with now. I done fucked it all up. What am I doing? Yeah, I done fried it now. Where we at? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, it has a lot of features to it, but it's just like I fuck it up. But shout out to Aaron, shout out to Desolate AK, shout out Ghost of Chicago, Mike, D to Gamma, and Toxic Femininity Sucks, man. I appreciate all the love. So like I said, man.
Coltrid Anubis donated $1. Today I saw 4 men jumping an old lady. I knew I had to help. There was no way she could take all 5 of us.
Oh my God. That's fucking hilarious. Well, that old lady is doomed. Broderick, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What's going down? That's fucked up, man. I'm thinking it's gonna be something good. I saw a Chinese lady help a one-legged Chinese lady across the road before she almost got hit by a car. They were gonna run her ass. They were gonna run her ass over. Man, so I'm getting back into it though. We're just talking about memories and things, you know, in life. And okay, you know, and I got something I want to talk about real quick. Fuck all this chicken sandwich hype, okay? I told y'all about a chicken sandwich months ago. I remember, but it could have been in the sauce. It might have been in the sauce, but I remember talking about it. I want to say it was here in the fucking den. Because I want to say it was around the early den or something. I can't remember. But I talked about that raggedy ass Popeye. I'm not eating any more of them. Because now it's like this fucking new hype. And again, like I hate doing shit when everybody's fucking doing it. I said this months ago that the fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich was damn near better than the Chick-fil-A one. And now everybody, I hate motherfuckers. I fucking hate people. Not that I hate people, but I hate like this whole follower mentality. Now somebody says the shit, and now it's all like, I've been fucking with these Popeye chicken sandwiches for months now. I even had the photo posted with the Scotty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people were asking. I think when I posted it, I think Jay Dizzle asked me where I got that with the sandwich from, and I told him Popeyes. And then I had been eating them months before that because I had mentioned it before. And people was like, I don't know, man. Like, that shit, I'm done, man. Like, I hate the fact, like, I don't want to say I hate society. I just hate this fucking crazy, weird follower mentality of it. I was the Popeye sandwich OG, okay? I was the Popeye sandwich OG. And now Popeye sandwiches they're just the lick now. Now you got fucking 335, what's the motherfucking deal? You got motherfuckers just doing all kind of crazy shit for Popeye sandwich. Motherfucker. Now, niggas in there arguing and yelling, like making a fool of. Motherfuckers didn't know about the sandwich yesterday. Now they fucking in there yelling and screaming the fucking sandwich is sold out. Like, stop the nonsense. Stop the fucking nonsense, please. It's just like, come on, man. It's like, you know, when you discover like it's like, I guess it's kind of like people with a band, like when a band is underground, like, and then they go mainstream, like, and then everybody's a fan of now. I was fucking with it when it wasn't cool, you know. That's what I got. That's the Popeye sandwich feelings I got right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe I got when it comes to these Popeye sandwiches right now. I've been fucking with these shits for months, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, it's fucking you know, it's like it's the lick to fucking fuck with the Popeye sandwich. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? This is shenanigans and nonsense, and I'm highly upset about it, you know. But I'm not fucking with it no more. I'm done with the Popeye chicken sandwiches. It's over, son. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
First of all, what you not gonna do, motherfucker, is be a Popeye's chicken sandwich snob. That's the first thing you're not gonna do.
Okay, looks like the meters are working now. Okay. And I will be a chicken snob. I'm gonna be a sandwich snob. I'm gonna be no, that's all. That's the only thing I can be snobby about right now. But yeah, I'm the chicken sandwich OG. I done retired now. I ain't even fucking with them hoes no more. But what's the motherfucking deal, Professor Trill?
What's going on, Honcho?
Man, just cooling, man. So what's on your mind, man? How you feeling about whatever's on your mind or what the topic this evening? What are your thoughts?
I want to know what's up with the fucked up messages from Chicago Mike though. That's what I want to know. What the fuck is that shit about?
It's the ghost of Chicago Mike.
Okay. So niggas hiding behind keyboards and shit. Nah, all right, I see.
You know, R.I.P. Chicago Mike, wherever he may be. Fuck it though, it is what it is. I wish Chicago Mike would come back though. Honestly, like no bullshit. Like I really wish Chicago Mike would come back. I think that would be awesome. I think that he definitely. I think
that would be a good show.
Yeah.
Could somebody find where he at?
Yeah, he's at Jesse's apartment. But so what are your thoughts, man, Trill? Like, what do you feel about this whole chicken sandwich craze that's going on right now? You think people are just really following us like
off.
that? Why you pissed off?
Because the motherfuckers done ate all of them. I just left Popeyes. They ain't got none. They ran out.
Wow.
So fuck y'all for eating up all the goddamn chicken sandwiches.
Wow. Then my
mama tried to go get one from the Popeyes at Beaumont. She said the whole lobby was full. The fucking parking lot was full. The drive-thru was full all the way out the parking lot down the street, and it was motherfuckers waiting outside of the lobby to go in to get some goddamn chicken sandwiches. And of course, you know they ran out, and niggas was niggas. They did nigga shit. So wow. I don't know what you expect.
That's crazy. Only other time you see Popeyes jumping like that is when they used to have the Tuesday special with the 2-piece for fucking like 99 cents. But this done went up since then. But when that shit used to be like the 2-piece for fucking 2-piece Tuesday, whatever the fuck it was called, the Tuesday special or whatever the fuck it was, then the line would be out in the street. Motherfuckers would be like, I'm like, damn, is the deal really that fucking good? I used to have a homeboy who he used to call himself Birdman because he worked at Popeyes for the longest. And he used to always holler, man, come through. You know, I got you on the Popeyes chicken hookup, man. I'll look out for you. And he was telling me that they will fire your ass if you didn't show up. I don't know if it's still jumping like it used to, but they would fire your ass if you didn't show up for that 2-piece chicken Tuesday, because it was like a trap house. And they said if you didn't show up, you would get fired for that shit. No call. I mean, not no call. I mean, just any kind of excuse. Your ass better show up on that fucking Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, I believe it, but I got to see some funny shit earlier. Cause I went to the Popeyes early to go get me a chicken sandwich, and it was like 12:20 something p.m.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, this motherfucker is mysteriously empty. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in a truck stop. So he was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we closed. And I'm like, you closed? He said, yeah. I said, dude, it's 12:20 p.m. What the fuck you mean you closed? And he was like, well, the burner went out on our fryer, so we got maintenance guy trying to fix it. And I said, so how long is it going to take? He said, oh, about 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll wait. I had time. Yeah. So I sit down, and then I just proceed to watch people come in and try to get this some chicken. Nigga, it was some funny shit. Motherfucker just kept walking up to that counter. And, of course, he got to say the same rhetoric. We closed, sir. This dude say, fuck you mean you closed? There's 60 y'all back there, man. I bust out laughing. Oh, I started laughing. He said, man, I'll wait on my chicken. And he was like, well, nah, sir, the fries died. He said, man, I drove 45 fucking minutes to this motherfucker, and y'all ain't got no goddamn chicken.
45 minutes for some fucking chicken?
He drove 45 minutes to the Popeyes for some chicken, man. He was like, well, where the fuck the next Popeyes at? He was pissed. And the funniest part, he was a white man. That's what made it so goddamn funny. I was dying laughing. That shit was hilarious. And every time somebody just kept walking up to that counter, I'm just thinking to myself, he hungry than a motherfucker too. And I'm like, when you walk into a chicken spot and you don't smell chicken, that should tell you something. But then again, you just don't pay that no mind.
Yeah.
So I guess nobody was curious why they couldn't smell no chicken at lunchtime.
That's true.
But everybody just kept showing up. Man, that shit was hilarious.
Man was making an hour and a half round trip for some fucking chicken. I don't want to go 5 to 10 minutes away. Like I don't really be wanting to leave out the neighborhood. Man, 5 miles is a distance for me to go get some. I guess one because it's.
Well, Honcho, let me tell you something.
Okay.
And you well know as I do. All the chicken places are not created equal. Yes, there are some churches that I will not go to and other churches that I prefer. Yeah. I'll drive further away for better food and better service than I will at this motherfucker that you be standing at the counter for 20 minutes while they look at you, not wanting to serve you, and then try to sell you some cold-ass chicken.
Man.
Hell no. I'm going to go to the one in the other town to go get me some hot, fresh chicken with some good service. You goddamn right.
This is true.
So I'm sure he passed up probably at least a couple.
I ain't gonna lie.
To get to that one.
Because I do have a bit of a Popeyes prejudice. Because I ain't gonna lie, they'd opened up a new one not that far away. And that's when I first came across the fucking chicken sandwich. And cause I was just looking at it, I was like, I ain't want nothing too major, get the little fucking funky ass sandwich. And man, and I pulled up and it's nothing but like young white kids that had worked. And it was the nicest service that I've ever. The service was almost on par with Chick-fil-A. They were nice, extremely pleasant. The food was fresh. The little Cajun fries were hot and crispy. And I'm like, man, I have never received this quality level of service from a Popeyes. Now, there's another one about.
Where they do that at?
There's another one about 3-4 miles down the way, maybe a little bit more. And because I went to that one time, I had to take my old lady somewhere, and. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna grab something to eat while I'm nearby. I'm gonna go check out what they got going on. And man, I don't even know what was going on. Like it was, there was no English speaking. It was like one black lady. She didn't know how to work the register. I'm sitting there waiting. The managers done walked by 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, y'all don't see a nigga here waiting to get some fucking food? Like, it was just a whole bunch. She trying to ask him how to work the shit, how to do some shit. He don't know what the fuck he do. I'm just like, man, this is terrible. This is fucking terrible. Like I'd rather drive all the way damn near back to the house to go to the Popeyes, the new Popeyes. I'd probably been done faster. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. You will skip over certain places because you know the quality of employee and the quality of service that you're going to get there. So, I definitely can agree with you on that one.
It's only 2 restaurants where you never had that problem. Chick-fil-A, of course, and Whataburger is the other. Yeah. Never had that problem.
Yeah, man, this is true. Now, I don't think I've been to Whataburger since they sold out to Chicago, but I've never had an issue with a Whataburger. Never had a problem. Chick-fil-A Chick-fil-A treats you like a king. They nice. Can I get your name? All right, well, they double check. You sure you don't want any sauce with that? No, I don't want no sauce. You sure you're good on the sauce? Yeah, I'm cool on the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
And they not stingy with the sauce like McDonald's motherfucking ass. They want to charge a nigga for everything.
What? Yeah.
McDonald's getting so shitty. Next thing you know, they're going to be charging your ass for straws and napkins, man.
Man, they already got
on that bullshit.
I think in Canada they got the plastic straws that they talk about. The shit sitting in your drink too long. That shit start disintegrating. You know what I'm saying?
Lord,
like the shit get like soggy. Like you can't even get your drink. You can't even drink out that bitch because the fucking straws get so soggy.
How the fuck do you make a fake straw, my nigga? Like, really though? That's what we at in these times of society. We making fake straws. Yep. Not even I can't get a real straw no more. Mm-mm. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Y'all don't have a Chick-fil-A. Y'all miss y'all. Y'all sure you tripping on the one. See, that's what's wrong with New York. Y'all got all that little fancy New York style pizzerias, but y'all ain't got that real shit. Y'all ain't got that Chick-fil-A. Y'all ain't got that Whataburger. Y'all missing out on life. But yeah, man. So yeah, I agree. Like that. That's why I see people buying them them Trump straws, because motherfuckers was they was doing that in contest
shut up.
of the fucking the plastic straws and shit. So people's buying like reusable straws. Like I'm like, come on, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. The fact that people are tripping over straws. You got shit in the streets, but you worried about people in fucking plastic straws. So, you know, that's the world we live in. Oh, I got another one for you. I don't know if y'all have heard this one, right? I think in San Francisco.
Hey, Honcho.
Yeah.
Hey, let me let you go. I gotta go check in real quick.
Okay, that's bad. Appreciate you calling in, Trip.
All right.
Bye. So I got one for y'all, man. I just saw this on the Twitter sphere right before I got on. In San Francisco, they're changing the term from convicted felon to what is it? Justice associated something like just like I mean, really trying to finesse the term. And it was funny because I was looking at this thing about doublespeak and how people how doublespeak can turn, you know, one thing into another, because they were talking about estate taxes, and when they turned estate taxes and they changed the name from estate taxes to death taxes, it switched up the whole perspective of it. So let me see something here. Hold on. I want to find the exact term, because it was something crazy. Look, man, you're a convicted felon. You're a convicted felon. It is what it is. But they're using that to change the way it sounds. It's not going to get you a job any sooner. It's not going to improve any other situation. It just doesn't sound as bad. So I guess it makes you feel good or some shit like that, man. Wow, wow. See, look, that's funny. I done fucking turn. I'm looking for the shit, and I see a video of somebody getting hit with a fucking SWAT. Niggas trying to steal. This nigga jumped in the window at the Popeyes. Shut the fuck up. This nigga, they fighting in the fucking Popeyes because there was no more chicken. These motherfuckers really, wow. I'm looking up for something complete. Wow, this is a brawl inside the fucking Popeyes. These motherfuckers this is what niggas do, but it's only niggas doing this shit. This is what I'm telling y'all, that it's time to disassociate. Y'all think I'd be joking? How hard to say, hey, ain't no more chicken? All right, man, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, all right, well, I'll catch you next time and maybe go somewhere else. But now it's like, I'm mad. Like, I can't believe I got distracted from that. I can't believe that I got distracted from that. But this nigga really jumped in the window. They was hitting him with the thing. This motherfucker really jumped in the window and fucking, started fighting. Wow. But I'm trying to find that fucking term. I'm trying to find it for you. I'm like, I can't believe that I just heard that shit. All right, here it is. Justice involved. So instead of convicted felon, it's justice involved person. What does that mean? Like, I still can't believe this nigga jumped in the window fighting over the fucking chicken sandwich. I can't believe I just seen what I saw. I can't believe this motherfucker literally jumped in the window fighting over the fucking chicken sandwich. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
Hey, this is Beyond the Funny Nigga.
Beyond the Funny Nigga, what's the motherfucking deal? Talking about justice involved person. What's the motherfucking deal, Beyond the Funny Nigga? What's on your mind, man?
Nothing really, man. I just wanted to call in to check up on you, see how things are going, man. See if you know, doing what you do.
Yeah, like I say, you know, I'm not gonna say that we finna jump back to the regularly scheduled programming, but like I say, I'm gonna definitely try to get in, you know, where I fit in. Got a couple of things going on, so like I say, we will be live tomorrow, but in the future, Fridays we may be off that. But like I say, just kind of reworking some things, but I'm taking care of some stuff. So some things are looking like they are trending up into a better position, but it's still a lot of work that I have to take care of on my own. I got to be a little bit more reasonable with my timing, but
yeah,
I think things, you know, things gonna be all right. Like I say, and hopefully, you know, we will eventually be able to get back on the right track. But just right now, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. But I don't think they're gonna be as It won't be nightly right now, but I'll try to, if I can, a couple of times a week, I'll try to knock out some dens.
Yeah, take your time. No, I was gonna be here.
So, what's on your mind, man? Tell me. I haven't caught the latest podcast. I did catch the rap, and the ad libs. So, when is the mixtape dropping?
The big shit, never. I don't fuck with rap like that, Honcho.
You got to look.
But
You got to be a professional ad lib because I've listened to the ad lib when you and Buddy was rapping and you was doing the ad lib. I'm like, this nigga beyond.
yeah,
Man.
I would be a professional hype man, and that's I could do that. I have some good news though. Hopefully, things come to fruition and stuff like that. So, all right, somebody's like hosting, this TV show trial thing. It's on 1960, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I submitted everything that they required and everything, and they want me to come in for an interview. So the show is basically set up it's based in Houston, and it's going to be like a sketch comedy show that's going to air on the Urban Houston Network. I don't know if you heard that. That's some shit. Yeah, the channel, like, you got to see that if you ain't got no damn cable. But so it's going to be on there, and I have an interview on Saturday and everything like that. So hopefully that goes out, as it's planned.
Okay. Well, hopefully, I will be rooting for you, and I think you're gonna be all right. I think you're definitely gonna be all right. I thought you was gonna tell me you was gonna be like a Disney kid or something. That you apply for one of them. They come to the mall and shit. You bring your kid up here, and we'll see if he can be a future Disney star. I thought you were gonna tell me some shit like that. I was like, hold on, I think the age limit is gone for that. Nah, but that's what's up, man. I definitely think that you gonna be straight. If they got any sense, you'll definitely be in the mix on that. And like I say, and when you do, because I'm speaking it into existence, so when you get picked and when you, do end up on the show, you definitely got to let us know. We will definitely be watching and tuning in.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to, create some opportunities from that. Hopefully, I get, a name from that and, I can help, bring it in up.
Okay. Man, you can't tell too many niggas about it. Then niggas don't be like what I be talking about. You know that shit. Niggas be in there, what the fuck? This goddamn coon. I don't want to hear this shit. But no, it's definitely, but I appreciate that. But yeah, like I say, I definitely think you're gonna be straight. So I don't even have no question. If they got any sense, they know what's good for them. If they want to have something successful, you definitely gonna get chosen. Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna be.
Are you ever gonna capitalize off some Popeye videos?
I'm beefing with every nigga eating the Popeye sandwich right now. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I was the Popeyes OG, and now I can't even slide to the line and get one. A nigga who been fuck with these sandwiches for months. Niggas just hear about some shit on the internet, and now they selling them all out. They all the shit sold out. All the shit fucking, out of there. You know what I mean? And so I'm highly upset about that. The OG should have first call on the motherfucking sandwiches. I can't even get one. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, like I said, that's 3K subs you could have had today.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I should have capitalized. I should have came out with some OG chicken sandwich status. But it is what it is. Scotty was eating Popeye's chicken sandwich crumbs before these niggas was on these sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's happening. Okay. So I know you just dropped the latest podcast. When is the next one coming out?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Who's your?
I'm trying to have them out like every Friday.
Every Friday. Okay. Who's your guest on the next one?
My guest is one of my friends, Life of Joshua 97.
Okay. That was the one from the first one, right?
Huh?
Was he from the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, I'll definitely be checking that out. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all need to check out Beyond the Funny Nigga. Make sure you're following him on the gram and support the podcast that he's doing. It's very interesting. I'm laughing because the first time, I want to say you said something about masturbation, I think, and his face you made on the face.
Oh. You talking about the tongue or what?
Yeah. And I'm just laughing because this nigga made his face. I'm just like, this nigga here. He's supposed to be this man trying to give you his truth when he making these faces. So. Yeah, so shout out to Beyond, man. They are extremely interesting, man. Make sure y'all support Beyond and check those out, man.
Well, all right, Hunter, I just wanted to call in.
All right, well, I appreciate it, Beyond. I appreciate you reaching out, man.
All right.
All right, have a good one. Oh man. I'm laughing. I'm just because he was talking about some stuff over there. That shit had me laughing. Because it seemed like old buddy was just like, what was the topside? How am I supposed to respond to that shit? But yeah, justice involved person. What does that mean? A jip? That's what they're gonna start calling him. We got a jip over here. He's about to get gypped right now. A justice involved person. What the fuck does that mean? A justice involved person instead of a fucking convicted felon. I mean, doesn't that work for a misdemeanor too? What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
What's going on, Hunter? This is the boy Man Up here.
Man up. What's the motherfucking deal, man up? What's on your mind this evening?
Man, I'm just calling, man. I know everybody else have, but I'm just checking, man. Make sure you straight, man, because I don't know if you saw one of my messages I sent you, man, but we gotta have a den at least 4 times a week, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my sanity. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know you gotta do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put no pressures on you, but man, just let you know, man. I'm one of the few people out there that really loves, watching the den and everything like that. So just gotta, say thank you for bringing it back, man.
Nah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I don't know if I can do 4 right now, but I'm gonna try to do what I can. I'm gonna definitely try to do what I can. I at least try to give y'all 1 or 2 a week until everything kind of gets kind of where I'm feeling a little bit better with it to dedicate more time to it. It's just like I said, I just wanna get a couple of things in order to just like I say, so that it's really about growth. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I've been looking at things, and I talk about growth and having success, but I reevaluated stuff. I'm looking to say, I've still been relatively casual about how I'm approaching some of this stuff. I could do so much more, and I'm making certain excuses and justifying it. So part of that, I had some time to think about that while I was taking care of some other stuff and just how I can approach both things and amplify the situation. So it is what it is. Like I say, it'll get there soon. Everything will be back in order real soon. It's just right now, it's got a few things to take care of.
I understand that, man. You take care of your business, man. Like I said, I don't want to put no pressures on you, man. I'm just messing with you. You got to do what you got to do, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm just calling, man, because I seen the topic of the show. Because I've been watching it, but I've been in and out, so I haven't been catching what everybody's saying. But I know the topic of the show is memories. So before I get into that, man, I want to know exactly what you're talking about with memories before I speak my piece.
Okay. I was just saying that, I was talking about just good memories, bad memories, whatever it may be. It could be memories of those who are no longer with us, memories that you had as a child that were good or bad, memories that, stay with you that could motivate you. It could just be, nostalgic memories of stuff you watched back in the day on TV or activities you participate in. So it's kind of memories across the board. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure of that. Yeah, because I wanted to give a good memory, man. It's kind of like something that kind of, gets, it kind of, that wakes me up, gets me doing things I want to do and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is the moment I saw both of my kids born. That's something that makes me, I keep that in the back of my mind all the time because, life is a motherfucker, life is a bitch, don't get me wrong. We all know that. And just having that thought of being a proud dad at that time, when my child finally came to the world, both of my kids, that is, came to the world, and seeing that, kind of makes me, more humble than what I used to be, So, because I say it all the time, if it wasn't for my kids, I don't know, I know I'd be probably crazy out there right now. So, because that old saying, kids do change your life. They do. So, and having a memory of watching my kids come to this world, it's like one of those things to saying that I know that life is stressful. Everyday life is stressful. But just knowing that I'm doing the things for them, I got to put that to the side for a moment and knowing I got to, I know my son is grown now, but so it's more on my little girl who who I have to take care of because she's only 9 years old. But knowing the fact that, I'm doing this, for my kids, it's like something that I think we all need to, have that thought in our head. Even if you don't have kids, there's some kind of memory in your mind that keeps you motivated, keeps you going every day. Because this world, it's very, very cruel, and nobody really understands and cares. The world doesn't care about you. So I just think that we all need to have some kind of self-motivation for ourselves every single day, no matter what it is. Something like, for example, there was this one guy I saw on TV, matter of fact on YouTube about a couple days ago, whatever. He was motivated because he wanted to ride on a hovercraft, but he was seriously overweight, so he couldn't do it because the thing said no more than 250 pounds, I think is what it said, and he was well over 500. So he lost, his motivation was to get on that hovercraft and ride it around. So he lost a ton of weight. He went all the way down to 190, I think he was. Yeah. And so I'm just saying that was his motivation. To you or to me, it might seem stupid, but that was something he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So my whole point of saying all that is there's always something out there for us to, for us to put in the back of our head to create a memory or whatever, motivate ourselves, to try to do better for ourselves and with ourselves and, for the people around us that love us. So, and that memory of my kids was born something that I use a lot, to keep myself going, if that makes sense how I'm putting it.
No, absolutely. And I think you got to have those things. You got to have motivations, and those come from memories. If not, I think we would stay stagnant. There was no. I think that's what fuels a lot of people. Those bad memories and not wanting to experience something again. I was watching something myself. It's a show I watch a lot on YouTube. Tom Bilyeu, and he has a lot of motivational guests on. He has a show called Impact Theory, and he has one called Health Theory. He does them on the same channel. And it's just, people of all walks of life who've had, some form of success in their life. And he had a guy on there who's like a power lifter, and he does these gyms, and he has these gyms. He has free gyms because he wants people to love working out. He's like, the cost shouldn't be an issue and all this other stuff. And so what he said though was what happened. His motivation for working out was one time a kid, he was, hey, let me see your football. It was on some old, what was it, Boys in the Hood shit. He said, hey, let me see your football. And the guy saw his football. He said he punted his football into the woods, and it was like he felt like he was helpless, like there was nothing that he could do about it. And he said he never wanted to feel that experience again, and that's what motivated him to start working out and doing a bunch of stuff. And now he's like kind of a world-renowned guy as far as in the powerlifting and some of the things that he does. And so, yeah, I think you got to have those certain memories again. But you're seeing more good memories. Your kids as opposed to something bad happening. But I think there's different forms of motivations through those kind of things, and I think that's an excellent thing.
Yeah, that is true. Then also too, me personally, I don't suggest this to anyone. If you do it, you do it. That's you. But me personally, man, I keep some bad memories in my mind too, and the reason why is because that also motivates me to never go back to that, never do that stuff again. You know what I'm saying? You keep those, like I said before. I was told this a long time ago by one of my uncles. If you go sit in the driver's seat of a car, you know what I'm saying? You look at that windshield. It's a big old glass keeping you focused on where you're going. But you look at that little bit of rearview mirror, you know what I'm saying, it reminds you where you just came from. Yeah. And that's what I do sometimes. I try to keep that memory in the back of my mind, you know what I'm saying, of some things. So that way I know for sure. I remember the struggles and crazy decisions I made, so I won't go back to that. So my point of saying all this is sometimes, you know what I'm saying, always keep some good memories in your mind. Then also keep some bad ones, because for me, it helps me, motivate me. You know what I'm saying? So I love to do that, and it's been very helpful for me. So since in my journey of life, I put it like that. Ever since I left the streets of Vegas homes, you know what I'm saying? It's been very, very, you know what I'm saying, motivational for me. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, someone takes, you know what I'm saying, take that advice and, you know what I'm saying, run with it, because it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? The memories of my kids when born. Every time I go to work, I got my locker filled with my wife and my kids, stuff like that. So I see them all the time, because, we all know going to work being on jobs is very, very stressful. It is. And sometimes you just want to slap the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you do, you know what's going to end up happening.
Man,
So
man.
you better not do it. So I'm just being real.
Yeah.
We all know everybody can get on your damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you see that all the damn time every day, get on your damn nerves. You know damn well if you slap shit on, you're gonna lose your job, and then that goes spiraling down effect. So it's just one of those things you gotta keep in the back of your head. You know, like I said, for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, things like that. That's just me personally. So hopefully someone else, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Cause say, hey, you know, I see what it is that he was referring to. But at the end of the day, man, excuse me. I just wanted to speak on that. But I want to ask you a question, man. I know you said you wasn't going to go do it, but I gotta ask you: have you changed your mind?
Oh, you talking
I sent you a
about the Brian Banks movie?
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna go watch it, man. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, because
I'm gonna put it like.
Okay, what's that? Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I mean to interrupt, but I'm gonna just put it like this here. I know you said before that they were mostly focusing on the system. In the movie, I think it was 50-50. They mentioned a lot about system. They mentioned a lot about what actually happened. So I think it's a good learning tool for for not just for guys but for everybody. But I liked it, and I'm not gonna lie, that was the first movie I've ever watched in my life that brought me to tears. Because that was a powerful movie to me in my eyes. So, but go ahead. What you gonna say?
Yeah. Okay. No, like I say, because one is like, you know, it'll be movies that I call myself wanting to go watch, but I just don't ever bring myself really to want to go watch. Like if it may be like family movie time or something like that, we'll go catch something. But it's just, and that's usually if the little one wants something to watch, some or my old lady got something she want to watch. But I have to approve. I can't just watch anything. But as far as me myself, I probably wouldn't end up watching it. Like I say, it's just it's got to be something I'm really anticipating, and then it's got to. And then even then, it's a lot of stuff I heavily anticipate. I'm like, fuck it. I ain't even gonna go watch that shit. I'll catch it, later on or whatever else it may be. But so I don't know. Maybe when it come out on video or something, if I got some time, I'll check it out. But I doubt if I go to the theaters and see it.
Okay. But yeah, man, because I know you were talking about the system in the movie, and the commercials for the movie did make it seem about the system, all the promos for it. But when you go and watch it, I think it was 50-50. Okay. They did focus on both, what actually happened and how the corrupt the system is. And then so I thought it was a pretty good one, but me personally, like I said, I think it was a motivational movie, not just for guys, but for everybody. But I ain't gonna rumble on too much longer, man. You got anything else for me?
No, that's all I got. Right now.
All right, then, man. I'll holler at you, man. Talk to you later.
That's bad, man. I appreciate the call, man.
All right, bye.
Man, and like I say, and because I'm familiar with the story, I may end up watching it later. I just don't think I'm what is this? Terrible stuff. I just don't see it. Oh, and as y'all know, if you are an avid reader, if you are a reader of books, or maybe you want to read more books and you don't necessarily read books, you can get a free trial of Audible. The link is in the chat there if you want to listen to your books. Yes, it does benefit the channel if you do get a free trial. I think you can download 2 free audiobooks, you get a free 30-day trial. And so if you got 2 books that's on your mind that you'd like to read for free, make sure you click on that link in the chat. It's a couple of spots. I don't know what size your chat box is, but it not only benefits the channel, but it can benefit you. You can get some knowledge, and if you can't read, even better, you can listen to some shit. While you working, gain some knowledge. I damn near want to start I've been saying it, but I don't know how many. I think we got a lot of literate people in here. I'm just fucking with y'all. I do kind of want to start like some type of semi-book club, where we read and to find an interesting read, and people get a couple of chapters in here, a couple of chapters in there, and just kind of talk about what's going on. Or, maybe once a month, pick a book at the beginning of the month, and then, hopefully read it by the end of the month, and we'll talk about what happened. So there's that. No, you can pick whatever, like, you can pick, like, any 2 Audible books for the month of your free trial. And so, just like us, I'm sure there's thousands of fucking books on Audible that you can pick from. But it does help the channel, so I got to make sure that it is an affiliate situation for the channel. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling in to the den this evening? Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2. You there? Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. But I think that would be pretty cool. And again, if you got free time, Audible is the easiest way to do it, so you can listen to books while you got other things going on. And I was thinking about that too, because we live in a society. We live in a society where things are changing. I don't know if y'all realize how rapidly things are changing, but I'm kind of anti-movie right now. And I'm going to talk about this in just a second as to why I'm getting that way. Because one of my favorite movies has made me, one of my all-time favorite movies has made me extremely sad. I'm going to talk about it in just a minute. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the den this evening?
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello. Who do we have calling in this evening?
You always ask me who calling in like you don't know who this is.
No, I don't be knowing. It could be anybody. Somebody might have stole your phone and calling through all your numbers. It might be one of your side men. They was unhappy with the sandwich. They just stole the phone. They calling all the numbers back who you didn't talk to. They trying to figure out who is this. You might have put something on them. They don't want nobody else getting a hold of. You never know. You never know. It could be anything. I'm just saying. So I got to be careful. It could be anybody calling. But what's on your mind, Miss Rashida? How are you doing this evening?
Shit, I'm a little sleepy, man. That damn Popeye chicken sandwich. I got the itis. Swear to God.
See, now, but here's the thing, though. Hold on. So, did you get it with the sauce or without the sauce? You got the spicy or the regular?
Like yesterday, I had the spicy one, and then today I had the regular.
That's all terrible. I'm like that. To me, they put too much.
Okay, goddamn it. Okay, the truth is, goddamn it, I had both of them yesterday, and I had both of them today with my fat greedy ass. Okay.
You done doubled up on the sandwiches. That's terrible. That's terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a day or two where I might have had 2 in a day. I ain't gonna tell.
But I don't eat them at the same time. My bad one is, eat one for lunch and then one, a little later on. So, yeah. But they getting out of hand with this chicken sandwich, though, man. For real.
You would think chickens were going extinct. Like, niggas are jumping, niggas is fighting.
Yeah. They embarrassing, though. Fighting and shit. Like, come on now. It ain't that shit. Yeah, it kind of is that serious, though. But, at the same time, no.
So, but what I'm saying, if a person is willing to go to jail over a chicken sandwich, their life ain't worth too much anyway. They really ain't got shit going on in their life. They
I agree with that. And then some of the damn workers is quitting and shit, talking about they overwork.
Oh yeah. I believe
Lord.
It.
But see, like you were saying earlier, I hate when black people like something because they don't know how to do the shit properly. You know what I'm saying? They got to go buy all the shit out. Why is all the Popeyes sold out of chicken sandwich?
Yeah, that's the thing. Here's the thing. It ain't like niggas ain't been going to Popeyes. They been going to Popeyes. They just been getting the regular chicken. Now somebody put them on the chicken sandwich. That chicken sandwich been in front of your face. They've been promoting the fuck out that chicken sandwich for a long time, for months now. It's on the regular menu. It's on the thing in the drive-thru. But now because somebody else said, "Oh, it's better than this," now everybody got to go get one, and now it's sold out. Niggas been eating Popeyes every damn day.
Sometimes they don't have it in all the locations. They roll it out, test it out, and then they roll it out everywhere.
Okay.
Because I know this shit was not on the menu at the one I was going to before. So I know that sandwich ain't. They had a chicken sandwich, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, then.
Well, look, I must have got the hookup because, like I said, that little new Popeyes they made, they've been had, but then they had it at the What Up. I've been fucking them hoes up for some months now.
When you was buying your sandwich earlier, did they have that same wrapper though? Because now they just stole Chick-fil-A wrapper. You know what I'm saying? With protect the little chicken and shit. I mean, how you gonna steal these people damn wrap and put your damn chicken sandwich in there? I mean, Popeyes is savage. I swear to God, they savage.
You got to do what you got to do to survive in these streets.
Yeah, I see. I see the chicken game ain't no joke.
Yeah, I'm Yeah, like I say, man, it's just it's like it's craziness. But see, like I couldn't miss out on the chicken sandwich cloud. Cause see, if I'd have put it out there, niggas would have said I'm lying. They'd have called my shit coon chicken or something. They was like, this nigga doesn't know what he's
But you know
talking
what?
about
I
the
do
chicken.
remember you talking about Popeye's had a good ass chicken sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I
But I
said.
ain't think you doing chicken goddamn. So, you know. But you were right. You were right. If that's the same chicken
Yeah,
sandwich now.
it's the same one. That's what I've been eating this chicken sandwich for several months now. Like, and that's the thing because it's a
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A not that far from here, and it's a Popeyes that's a little bit further. Neither one of them is very far, and so that'll be the conversation between me and my only man. Shit, you wanna get a chicken sandwich or you wanna go to Popeyes? You wanna go to Chick-fil-A? Man, Chick-fil-A healthier, but let's go to Popeyes and get this. And so it's like shit. We've been fucking them chicken sandwiches up as a family for months now. You know what I'm saying? And even the little one eating the chicken sandwiches and shit. But the thing is, we stopped getting the sauce because they put too much fucking the sauce, and we tell them to set the sauce on the side. Like we got special order chicken sandwiches. That's how long we've been fucking with the chicken sandwich. We get that shit special order. We pull up, they go, them niggas want them chicken sandwiches again. It's a family of chicken sandwich. They know, but it is what it is. So
It was good. It was good. I must say. I must say. I was surprised. I couldn't believe it.
that's tough. That's,
Mm.
let me see.
So how you been doing, Mr. Honcho?
I've been doing all right. I can't complain.
That's good.
Just working on some things. Like I say, trying to clean some stuff up. Just trying to get everything in order. And like I say, hopefully to get back to regular status. But like I said, I just got a few things to take care of. But I'm not gonna lie.
Take your time. You got to be trying to rush nothing to please people. Shit, you got to live in the real world more than you live in the den. Shit.
Yeah.
So that's more important. Take care of your outside things, needs. So.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. I missed the den, folk. I guess it was such a regular thing that I'm like,
miss you. I know you miss us only. I miss some of y'all too. Shit, but I was surprised. I seen that notification. I thought it had the wrong date on the shit. I had to go to my phone. I said, 22nd. It's supposed to be tomorrow, 23rd. I said, oh shit, Honcho the fucked up on the date. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Nah, I said that. I was gonna give y'all some love tonight and tomorrow. Like I said, just kind of clean some things up, working on a few things, and just obviously, I'll have some time today, and like I said, just want to chop it up, see how everybody is doing, and just see what's going down.
Yeah. I guess everybody doing. Hey, Beyond, how you doing? That's my homie right there. I like Beyond. He's funny as hell. You know who else is funny? Craig Baker. That motherfucker funny as fuck. Is he a comedian?
The Baker Man. No, Baker Man is a boxer. He punch people for a living.
Oh. Hey, Miss Meat, I missed you too.
Ain't nobody worried about Angela.
Hey, you stop hating on my girl because she be on there rise up stuff.
Nah, she all right. We gonna see her in a couple of weeks. We gonna see how much rising up she gonna be doing.
They gonna whoop y'all ass, so be ready.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Rise up this week, goddamn. You talking that bullshit.
Nah, you done joined. Ain't that something? I can't believe. I thought we was cool. I thought we was friends. I thought we was on the same team.
I'll probably be on your side tomorrow. Shit, I'll be damn with it.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have no damn loyalty besides the Bears, so I jump with every team except the Patriots and the Packers. I hate both of them equally.
Oh damn! Well, what's the beef with the Patriots and the Packers? What they did to y'all?
The Patriots is just some liars and some cheaters. They cheated their other team because they had deflated them balls and everything. And I still remember that. I just can't stand their quarterback. I just can't stand him at all.
Man, but
And the Packers and the Bears have a long-standing rivalry. That shit go back before I was born. So that shit go back a long. I don't even know why I hate the Packers. Shit, it was just inherited.
Man, you know, and you know what, I missed it because Destinee K said he had a question he wanted to ask. And I don't know if I checked the thing when he asked. I think I got a phone call. But so here's my thing, though. You know, and I agree, the Patriots are cheated, but you know who they didn't cheat against? They sure as hell did not cheat against them Falcons when they was down 28-3, I think it was, and they just decided, you know what, we're gonna stop playing with this old trash ass team, and we just gonna go ahead and put this. We're gonna open up a can of whoop ass.
I don't hate greatness. I like the Dallas Cowboys when they was winning. You always talking, add your little 2 cent worth. Anybody ask you shit. I ain't one of these other people you play with. You better go back and play with Heidi, man, looking ass. Leave me alone. Stay off my damn time. I ain't with the bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, now, you know, and they was just like, you know what? They was like, you know, I think Tom Brady actually drank a beer at halftime that game that they played the Falcons. So, you know, legend has it he got drunk and just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna whoop that ass."
It's time for him to retire. Is he retired yet?
Nah, he's still in there. He's still active. He went. He played 3 drives today.
I thought they said that was his last day of Super Bowl. We tired of his ass. It's time for him to go.
Nah, he's finna keep rocking. He ain't finna stop no time soon, man.
Oh, he got arthritis or something in his knee.
I'm looking at this, because I posted a chicken sandwich picture in June 15th. I got proof that I'm the chicken sandwich OG, and that was like after I've been eating it for a little while. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, I got it on record. You know what I'm saying? Chicken sandwich OG status. So you know it is what it is.
Oh, what was this show about memory?
Oh yeah, good memories, bad memories. You know, and even like man, I was just saying, you know, memories and using them as motivation, which I think is a great thing.
You have to remember where you came from to know where you're going, or to appreciate where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know. I just feel like life is better now than it was back then. Cause life was rough growing up, so I appreciate where I'm at now. That's way better than. You know, like sometimes when you living in something, you don't even know it's that bad until you out of it. And then you look back on it and say, "God damn, I've been through some shit."
Yeah.
But while you're in the midst of the storm, it don't seem as bad. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that.
Look, Miss Me mad.
But now I just like peace. I just like peace and quietness. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like a lot of drama, you know. So why you sitting up here acting like you don't believe me?
What happened? What you say? Peace and drama. I mean, I believe you. If you say so, you know. I'm wondering if the next door neighbor dog's still alive. You know, because I ain't heard no barking in a while, so I don't know if the dog.
Oh, you know what happened the other day? The dog was out there barking, and I happened to be outside watering the grass, and I accidentally sprayed some water on the dog. The dog went in the house.
That's messed up.
So I don't know if the dog was in the house and told on me and shit or what.
Look, just don't be one of them neighbors who be trying to poison people's pets. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't go that far. Come on now, Honcho. I'm not.
I done seen people do
I'm
it.
not that kind of neighbor. I spray some damn water on your dog, but I ain't gonna try to poison it now.
Yeah, you know the dogs don't even got. He ain't
but
got no lab in it.
If you did want to get a dog like a male tummy ache or something, what do you suggest? No.
I have no comments on that. Peter gonna be on the stream. Badness, man.
Exactly. That's why I said I don't want nobody, none of Peter, because that's my real name. I don't want them inboxing me or nothing like that, talking that bullshit.
Yeah, Peter gonna come get you.
I know I'm on the damn news talking about I be trying to do this for pets, you know, because they get after you more about trying to harm a pet than they do a real person.
Man.
And if I sit up here and say I'm going to poison my neighbors, I wouldn't even get contacted about nobody. But say you going to poison a dog, the whole FBI comes to your door. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
They gonna have paint on you. They gonna throw paint on you. They gonna talk. They talk about some crazy shit about what was it like dead naming pet. Like, man, Peter people are so thrown off. Like I understand if you want to be a vegan and you don't want to eat animals and you know all this other, but you can't just. And I'm not for animal cruelty. I can't stand anybody who's cruel to animals. Like I cannot stand that. But the extremes that some of these people go to with some of the things that they say that are involved in PETA is just, now you've gone too far. Like, I'm not with nobody beating on no animal. I'm not with anybody just abusing random animals. The little chick who threw the dog in the dryer, they took her ass to jail. She deserved that. But, like, just fucking treating animals like people, absolutely fucking right. Until the animals start talking to me and communicating with me like people, then we'll have that conversation. If the animal can't talk and he can't converse, he can throw a little paw here and there. He'll get a certain level of respect. I'm not going to abuse him. I'm not going to harm him. Make sure he's well taken care of. But as far as giving him the same respect that you giving another human being, I think that's where people are going way too far.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
it is. Hey, DeMarcus just showed up. You need to put him in timeout.
Yeah, I'm finna
He
fire
late.
Mark. He always late. You know what I'm saying? He
I
probably
think
working
you
at
should. I think
Popeyes.
you
That's
should
what
do
it
his ranch
is.
to miss meat.
I'm gonna let him
I
make it.
think you need to do his ranch to miss meat.
I'm gonna let him make it because he probably been working at Popeyes. You know, he working tough. You know, they working him hard. He probably flipped about 122 sandwiches today. He was putting in the work. You know, so I'm gonna let the Marky make it just for the day.
Hey, don't forget about my pistachios for my
okay.
call.
Okay, little Wardy, I got you.
And are we still doing the early bird pistachios, or is that only for Fridays? I don't want people to say I'm being greedy, so I just want to know.
I didn't do them today because I didn't get a chance to, take note of everybody. I was trying to tweak some stuff in the background, but
I understand that.
we'll have early bird tomorrow.
Because people like to say I'm a bully and everything. I try to bully you out of pistachios and shit. You know, I'm just asking him very nicely, people. You know, so I'm sorry. Now, what did you say, Mr. Honcho?
Yes, I would. Oh my God, this photo is hilarious. That's funny. I was wondering what that was from. But tomorrow, yes, for Friday, I will have early bird pistachios. So make sure y'all,
Okay,
y'all get
cool.
there. I will.
Cool. Now I understand the situation. Okay.
Okay, I got you. Oh, that's funny. This picture, I saw this picture, and it was funny because this picture, I'm gonna show y'all, was next. They put it right next to Jordan's picture. I forgot what game it was from, but this shit is terrible, man. It's terrible. Whew. Y'all should be ashamed that y'all overwork these Popeyes chicken work. These motherfuckers better get some bonuses
Yeah, they should.
Whew, that's tough,
These
man.
people quitting their job. Probably been there for years.
That's tough, man. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate.
And also, you do get a sandwich. You gotta cut that shit open to make sure it's cooked, because they cooking their shit up, so fast. You don't want to be eating no raw chicken and get salmonella. So I always cut my shit in half to make sure that shit done in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because that shit, Popeye chicken sandwich big as hell.
Yeah.
Make sure that shit all the way cooked.
Yeah,
and also, if you do go, it's best to go through the drive-thru, because I went in and had to wait 30 minutes, but the people in the drive-thru getting their order quick.
Oh yeah, drive-thru getting priority. They got. That's how it is in a lot of places. That should be pissing me off.
I didn't realize that, but now when you know, you know. When you don't, you don't. So.
Yeah, because they assume that you just got time on your hands and shit.
I also don't go in my area because I have a Popeyes about 5 minutes from me. I go to a Popeyes located in the non-black community.
Oh, okay. I think that is wise. I think that's the best bet.
It's not even because they crazy. They just have better food and better service, and they don't be running out of chicken. How the hell you sell chicken and you run out of chicken?
Man, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I really want to know.
How do you roll out a new product and run out of the product? Who ain't ordering the shit right? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's true though, because Popeye's chicken.
Somebody needs to be fired.
Yeah, Popeye's chicken ain't God's chicken, so I'm going back to Chick-fil-A. Fuck all y'all who took over Popeyes, y'all can have the shit.
Only thing I want from Chick-fil-A is their fries and their lemonade. So I'm sticking with Popeye's chicken sandwich if I can get it.
I'm going back to God's chicken, the spicy one. But the lemonade be solid. I don't know. Popeye's got lemonade too though, but I don't even think I really fuck with their lemonade. They
Popeyes shit too high. They drink too damn high. Shit.
Man, have y'all seen the social media going back and forth between the Popeyes and the I don't know if it's Chick-fil-A, but Popeyes
What's gotta get their ass in it for Wendy's. Y'all, they just need to sit their ass down and let Chick-fil-A and Popeyes battle this shit
Yeah,
out.
Wendy's got
But they
hold.
funny as hell.
Wendy's got in there talking about, that's funny, y'all arguing over who got the second best chicken sandwich, and then the Popeyes account talking about y'all must have ate one of these biscuits because y'all sound real thirsty right now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I saw that.
I'm like, damn, that's tough. Whoever running these accounts, you know, some young
crazy.
motherfuckers they got running these damn accounts.
Yeah, but on this chicken sandwich battle, I got to tip it to Popeyes.
Okay.
So, you know, it is what it is. And I've been a Chick-fil-A fan. You know, I ain't going to turn my back on Chick-fil-A, but I can't fuck with y'all on chicken sandwich no more. I'm
tough.
sorry.
That's
I
tough.
see a ride by there to get y'all eliminated and shit, you know. And maybe y'all fried. But on far as chicken sandwich go, I got to stick with my boys at Popeyes. So,
Why McDonald's?
you
ain't
know,
in
it
the
is what it is.
McDonald's ain't nowhere in the conversation. That's sad. They still making.
I want to know from the people in the den, if you done had both chicken sandwiches, which one you rocking with? Are you rocking with Popeyes or you rocking with Chick-fil-A? I want to see who know what's up.
Shannon has the worst food taste of anyone I've ever spoken with.
Leave Shannon alone. I like Shannon.
I like
Shannon's my
Shannon.
girl. She always calling me.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Shannon. There's nothing. I think she's a wonderful person. She just has terrible taste when it comes to food. Don't like hot sauce. Don't fuck with the gumbo. I'm gonna leave you out of that. I ain't gonna talk about you. Talk about she don't like Chick-fil-A. Like what? I've never heard anyone say that they don't like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm still on the phone, Big M. Come hang my phone up since you so big and bad.
Uh-oh.
You don't pay this bill. Hell, I don't hardly be wanting to pay it. Shit. I want your big bad ass to come hang my phone up since you worry about me still being on the phone. See, I was just going to get off, but since you so irritated about me being on here, I think I'll stay on here a little longer. Nah.
See, look, Popeye's chicken sandwich got y'all out there making appointments to go to Popeyes. That's tough.
Hey, Edwin, how you doing?
Sean, what's
Cartier,
the motherfucking deal?
what's up?
It's Cartier. Man.
Hey, Miss Sean, I ain't seen you in here in a minute. You damn right, Miss Sean. Popeyes all day long. I'm not yelling. You need to cut your volume down. This how I talk anyway, so if you ain't used to it, you ain't used to it. Oh well, not my problem. If you tired of hearing me, click out. Who are you anyway? I don't know you. You leave, goddammit. I'm an OG around here. You a newbie. I don't know you. You can leave. Shit. What is you talking about? Leave. Please. Honcho, you better get your people.
No, I don't want no plex. I don't want no beef. I'm just looking.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm gonna work on something for tomorrow. Cause speaking of all the beef, I'm gonna work on something for tomorrow. We might be able to, because we've been talking about some of these dens.
How you doing? I ain't seen you in a
make something
minute.
shake. We definitely might be able to make something shake as far as having some of these conversations.
You ain't gonna tell me again. You ain't gonna tell me what? You ain't gonna tell me to get off the phone again. Come hanging up then. Boy, y'all really be keeping in here. Like, y'all know who y'all talking to. Ain't none of y'all gonna come hang my phone up.
Yeah, Kane and the little one, the nephew's back in school? Rashida? So your nephew's back in school?
One of them started, and then the other one, he started after Labor Day.
Damn, Labor Day.
Yeah, after September the 2nd, he started.
My damn, it's a long ass time.
And for the person talking about, I got that, my daddy ran off anger. I didn't never know him, so I don't know about having he ran off anger. That shit don't even make sense. So you can't run away from somebody you never knew, since you all in my damn personal business. And if a person is not raised by their father, that shit's not funny. That was stupid for you to even make that comment. I'm tired of these damn people, Honcho. You got anything else? Whew, I'm
No,
sick of 'em.
that's all. That's all I got.
Okay, then.
All right. Well, I appreciate your call, Miss Rashida, and it's good to hear from you. I know it's been a little bit.
Okay, I'll be tuned in tomorrow.
All right. I'll be looking forward to talking to you.
All right, take care.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye. You know, we just got to get some of this little popcorn here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! I did. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
It is Joe House 50 Mail.
Joe, man, my bad, Joe, man. I forgot to go take you to Walmart today, man. Maybe how you looking for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's looking good, Honcho.
Okay.
I need to go to Walmart sometime this week. I'm running out of groceries. I ain't got nothing to eat.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. What I did to the damn thing? I didn't change something. Hold on one second. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with this little shit here. Yeah, you gotta get some groceries. You go to Walmart preferably for your groceries. Why not? Why not like a grocery store? You prefer the Wally World for your groceries? Is that how you get down? Okay. I mean, if you like it, I love it. I can't complain about that, I guess.
Mr. Mediocre sends me out to get his groceries. It's really his groceries that you're picking me up to get. I live in his basement. Like, he don't like to let me out. He only lets me out to get groceries.
I don't believe that Mr. Mediocre would be such a cruel individual to do such a thing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now I figured out. All right. So,
I dropped some exposed on me.
Okay, well, but I mean, so Popeyes or Chick-fil-A? We need to know. We're conducting.
Oh, it's Popeyes for sure. No doubt about it. Chick-fil-A is ass.
Whoa, you will not disrespect God's chicken like that. Okay.
Popeyes is the way to go.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich a couple of days ago. It changed my life.
Okay. It changed your life.
I about cried as I was eating it.
Oh, that's terrible. So did it help you get out the basement? Is that how it changed your life, or did it put you in the basement? Is that why you're in the basement now?
Vicky brought it to me. He took it. He threw it down the stairs and said, "There's your dinner." And I was like, "I."
That's tough, man. That's very tough. That's a very unfortunate situation. You got a dirty chicken sandwich. It might have been a little bit of dust on the chicken sandwich that you ate, and so.
No, I just got done cleaning it. He makes it in the basement too.
Okay, that's tough, man. That's tough. I'll have to talk to Mr. Mediocre about that. I don't think that he would do such a thing. He's such a good gentleman.
That's what everybody says until they come to his house and they hear me banging on the door. He just tells them it's the dog.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Don't.
It is.
That's wow. That's great. That's a great meme that was just sent to me. Shout out to Professor Trill. Says all the women that ran to try Popeye's chicken sandwich, even though Chick-fil-A is a great sandwich and is consistently good. Don't ever ask a man why he cheated ever again. You know the answer now. So there's that. So what we're gonna do here at Joe's house is we're gonna call the proper authorities so that we can get you free from the basement. But I don't think that's a good situation for you. That may impact your ability to grow. And you're a growing young man, and you may be deficient of the proper nutrition, and you may be short all your life or something like that. So we'll work on getting you free from the basement. How are you making this call right now? Does Sticky know that you're making this call?
I have a certain amount of phone time, and my phone time's almost up. So he's gonna come down. He's gonna come downstairs and take it from me. He doesn't know I'm calling in. He doesn't watch the den.
Okay. Well, I don't want to.
If I called in the thought, he'd see.
Okay. All right. Well, that's rather unfortunate, and I hate that you have to go through these things, but you know, again, like I say, get your hall pass, and I'll take you to Walmart tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
What time again, Honcho?
About 3:45.
All right. I'll be up there. I'll tell Sticky you coming by about 3:45.
All right, that sounds good.
Talk to you then, Honcho.
All righty, Joe's house. Yeah. I don't want to talk about this damn sandwich anymore. I told y'all months ago about the damn sandwich. Nobody listened to me. Nobody listened to Honcho when Honcho told y'all about the sandwich. This nigga don't know what he's talking about. Chick-fil-A is the king of chickens. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
Hey, what's the motherfucking deal, man? It's your boy Edwin Baptiste.
Edwin, what's the motherfucking deal? What's on your mind, Edwin? How you feeling this evening?
Shit, all right, I want to talk about a few things. Let me get started on the memories thing.
Okay.
But hold on, before I get started, man, how rude of me, bro. How you been, bro?
I've been all right. I have no complaints, Edwin. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm coolin', bro. I just got off of work. I'm about to unwind, smoke something, and you know.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Hit that 2 times for your boy, man.
You already know, man. You already know. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the den, man. Shout out to everybody in the den.
Man, niggas are bad. This
I ain't finna go down listing nobody's names, but yeah, everybody in the goddamn den. All the active motherfuckers. But yeah, regarding memories, hey Honcho, you know when you was about 9 or 10 years old, and you was on that cusp of like becoming not a teenager quite yet, but like getting there, a couple years away.
Yeah.
And you would always see all the older teenagers, all the older kids doing shit that you wish you could do, but you couldn't quite do it just yet.
Yeah.
Man, those were some of my favorite memories, bro, because I remember watching my older brother, who was like 5 or 6 years older than me, sneaking girls in, doing wild ass shit. And I just kept thinking to myself, nigga, I can't wait, nigga, shit. I can't wait, shit. I know every nigga who's ever walked the face of God's earth has had those memories.
Yeah.
You know, especially if he was around some older cats, if he had older brothers, cousins, older friends and shit. But man, yeah, them were some of my fondest memories. Just talking to my homeboys, me and my little homeboys talking about what we gonna do when we get old enough to be certain chicks, and we know shit about what the fuck we was talking about. But it was just fun, just talking about what the possibility, the future, the possibilities the future had for us, and just I guess fantasizing about what the future had in store. And now that I'm here, I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit a little bit overrated, but it is what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to speak on memories. I was just thinking about that because, that was some of the fondest shit.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm thinking about some crazy. Now that you brought that back, had me thinking about some some off the wall shenanigans that got into maybe a couple of years after, right around that age, a couple of years after that age, definitely got into some off the wall ass shit. But it's a different breed these days.
I wish I'd go back in time and just be a fly on the wall and just see, just watch myself. I know I was a fool. And then me and my homeboys, we had a hideout. I think we had like a little. It was like I guess a clubhouse. That's what we called it. We called it the clubhouse. And it was like it was in the backyard, but it wasn't our backyard. We went into the woods, because our backyard kind of goes off into the woods and shit. So we would go off into the woods, and we broke through all these branches and shit. Kind of made a trail. Yeah. And we had milk crates and shit back there. Hustler magazines, you know what I'm saying? It was the hangout. We called it the clubhouse. And every now and then, we'll bring a chick back there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then. And just do little dumb, mischievous shit, Yeah. Nothing serious. Like, we 11 years old, 12 years old. Like I said, we on the cusp of, becoming teenagers and doing whatever the fuck we want. But, well, not whatever the fuck we want, but what, whatever we can get away with. But But yeah, so we used we was wild.
That remind me of, yeah, that remind me of being apartment kids. When you growing up in the apartments, it was always some shit because it was so many. But I mean, they neighborhoods, I'm sure, like are the same too. But it was wild. 'Cause we had a similar situation. It was like a blocked off area because it was like a pier or something that a hurricane had came through and like fucked it all up. So they had blocked like this big section off. We ended up kicking through the little gate and found like
Yeah.
built like a little house in the back, and then fucking it was two of my friends. I ain't gonna say their name. It was funny because I just saw their sister in the little one. She played in the soccer league and she had a son. I'm like, damn, she was the youngest and she got a kid. I'm like, god damn, I didn't realize it was her. And so like my two little partners, they had jumped into the dumpster and found, like you said, a bunch of fucking, somebody threw away like they whole collection. Somebody must have got like a girlfriend or a wife or something. And because when I say like threw away a whole collection of fucking Playboy, Hustlers, all them type of magazines, like it
Oh,
was
yeah, niggas hit the jackpot.
it was hundreds of them, and that was like, damn. I'm like, damn, where y'all get all these fucking magazines? They're like, shit, we couldn't even get all of them. It was too many of them. I'm like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And so, there would be like a little spot, and then, motherfuckers go back there and just do little dumb shit, like you said, just dumb shit. There was like these little sticks, like these little hollowed out sticks, and these motherfuckers would smoke. They set them on fire, and they had like this little hickory taste to them. Motherfuckers would be smoking these little sticks and just doing stupid little shit, like
What the fuck?
yeah, like, just dumb shit.
Just kid shit, yeah.
just
I already
stupid
know,
ass
bro.
kid shit, man.
I already know.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
That's why I say I wish I could be a fly on the wall and see the dumb shit I used to do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, nigga, that shit will be so entertaining.
That shit was fucking dumb. I'm laughing now because it was stupid as shit. But yeah, it's wild. Yeah, those are actually some good memories. I'm glad you said that. Those are actually some good memories, man.
Hell yeah, I used to love them days, man. But regarding these goddamn chicken sandwich, man. God damn, niggas, man. Niggas don't know how to act when something new come out, man. God damn. I don't see no white people on my page talking about this chicken sandwich. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Not saying that the niggas in the chicken stereotype, ain't trying to go that route, but I'm just saying.
That shit true to the motherfucker. Niggas done discovered some new
It
chicken,
really
new
is,
chicken
though. It
action,
really
and this shit is embarrassing, man. Like, come on.
And then
man.
they said, and then it's Popeyes at that. Popeyes. Niggas love Popeyes. I love Popeyes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with KFC that often, but it's cool. And I just don't like I don't like Churches, bro. I just don't like their chicken.
Yeah,
I don't like how that shit tastes.
Yeah, they like super greasy for some reason. All the
Man,
Churches
I just don't like how that shit. Every time I eat that shit don't never sit well with me, bro. Never. I just don't like that shit. But Popeyes, they fucking the spices, nigga, the way they fry it, it's just god damn.
I ain't gonna lie though, I did used to fuck with Popeye, but they had the honey butter biscuits. I think they had the honey butter biscuits or whatever it was. Them hoes used to be good. I don't know now. It's been a long time. I ran into a bunch of stale ones they were serving. I was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? I remember when you talked about the chicken sandwich like a long time ago. This shit felt like a year ago. It really did.
Yeah, that's why I'm mad.
You talked about that shit a long time ago.
That's why I'm mad right now. And I'm telling you, I'm seriously mad at folks just really capitalizing off this chicken sandwich thing. I don't want to be that nigga. I don't want to be like Jay Dizzle said, be a chicken sandwich snob. But I've been on the chicken sandwich game, like try to put niggas on. Niggas wasn't fucking with it. And then next thing you know, now niggas losing their mind.
I've tried that whole before. I tried that whole I think last month before the craze happened.
Yeah.
And cause my brother had told me about it. And I remember you talking about it. I was like, man, let me try that hoe. So I ended up getting one. And that bitch was good. I'm not even going to front. That bitch was good.
No.
Not enough for me to stop going to Chick-fil-A over their ass, though. But that bitch was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I just so happen to be at a Popeyes, fuck it. Let's get that, get that sandwich. But if I got a taste for a chicken sandwich, I'm taking my ass to Chick-fil-A. First of all, Chick-fil-A chicken. And if you a lying motherfucker if you say this, but you ain't never tasted no chicken that tastes like they chicken. Oh God, you ain't never. It's like them niggas got their own farm or something, their own chicken farm. I swear to God,
the chicken plug.
Bro, what? And them motherfuckers, I'm talking about that's that uncut, pure Colombian chicken, nigga. That shit is untouched, nigga. and they treat them hoes with care, nigga. Them happy chickens, nigga. Them some happy humane. They slaughter them hoes in a humane way. Like I don't know what they doing, but that is That's God's chicken, like you said, nigga. That shit is not the same, bro. That shit is on a whole nother level, bro. Damn, but and people and the people that don't agree with me, bro, your taste buds are fucked up.
Yeah.
Put it like that. Your shit fucked up.
Yeah,
That motherfucking chicken. Now everybody got their opinion, whether you like Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. I think you're crazy to say you like Popeyes, but you know, you got your opinion. But nigga, Chick-fil-A's chicken just by itself, and we ain't even talk about the sauces yet that they put on it.
No.
You could customize your shit. You can pick from like 8 different sauces, nigga.
You see, that's the wild shit. Because I don't ever put no sauce on mine. Because I don't put sauce on like anything. But that's the thing about, like, you got variety, and like I said, they always so pleasant about it. Like, because they ask you want any sauce on that? No, they ask you at the drive-through, and when you pull up to the window, they confirm like twice. You didn't want any sauces on that before you sure you didn't want no sauce on that? I'm like, no, I'm cool. You know, I'm good. I'm like, all right. But yeah, like the customer service, the quality of the chicken, and the variety is what makes Chick-fil-A overall better. You know what I'm saying? But
man, in and out that line too.
Man,
in
what?
and out.
That's what I'm saying.
In
You ain't
and
waste
out.
no time. Look, they split the lane up. Look, because that'll be the thing. Because sometimes you see like, damn, I look at Chick-fil-A, I'll be like, man, that line is kind of out the thing. But then I see how fast
No,
that
nigga,
bitch
you gonna be in
moving.
that hole for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
It could be 20 cars ahead of you, Honcho. You be out that line in 5 minutes, bro.
Exactly.
They work like clock. I'm talking about like clockwork.
Yeah. You go. If you could have 3 cars in the Popeyes line and 20 cars in the Chick-fil-A line, you still gonna get through Chick-fil-A faster than you gonna get out of Popeyes.
Yeah.
Popeyes gonna be out goddamn day. That shit is wild.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you ain't lying. Honcho, you is not lying about that shit. I'm telling you, they got. Man, I can only imagine how many. I've never like, you know, paid attention to how that, but I can imagine how many employees they got. Cause I be seeing like 5, 6 motherfuckers outside. I'll be like, damn,
Yeah,
how many motherfuckers they got on the inside?
Man, them motherfuckers get your order before you get to the damn drive-thru. But when it's packed, them motherfuckers slide out there with the little handheld. What you want? Okay, I got you. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
cool,
bro,
got
they be out there sitting up under that little umbrella and shit. I'll be like, damn, bro, I like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is how it should be done. Everybody need to take notes and catch up, nigga. Like everybody behind Chick-fil-A. But yeah, I wanted to say something else, because this whole chicken, this motherfuckers is so crazy over this chicken. This shit remind me of an episode off of Boondocks from season 3. From season 3, the chicken flu.
And man, that's what made Boondocks so great. Oh my God, this is happening in real life.
It is, bro. Them niggas are so relatable. I'm talking about everything they do, bro. It's truth to it, bro. But look in the episode, bro. I'm telling you, everything that I'm seeing. Only thing, all I'm waiting on is for a salmonella outbreak. If that shit happens, man.
Oh, it's gonna happen. They cooking the chicken too fast. It's gonna happen.
If they have a salmonella outbreak, bro, I'm finna fucking fall on my ass, Honcho. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fall on my ass and I'm talking about, I'm probably not gonna get back up. I'm gonna be so goddamn weak, bro. Because I swear, bro, this shit is like an episode smooth out of Boondocks, bro. In the episode of Boondocks, these motherfuckers went up to the chicken place, right? They was excited about the chicken place because the chicken place had added a new spice. It was, instead of 13 spices and shit, it was 14 spices now. So they had the advertisement on TV. They had that one nigga. This was the commercial, the chicken commercial. It was a black man ate a piece of chicken. Was like, God damn, this shit good. Look, taste the chicken. He shoved the chicken into another random. I'm talking about random person's mouth that was in the restaurant. He shoved the chicken in his mouth. And the dude was like, God damn, this shit is good. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers on one part of them. So they ran out of chicken. Man, these motherfuckers. I'm talking about somebody drove their car through the lobby of the chicken place. Somebody kicked the thing you order on, drop kicked that bitch and broke it. I'm talking about these people went crazy, bro, with this chicken. And I go on World Star today, I see about 3 or 4 videos of people jumping through the drive-through. Yeah. Motherfuckers trying to fight the manager because they out of chicken. I'm like, Boondocks, nigga. Boondocks.
That's the crazy thing. Like, it's sad that niggas is that damn predictable. Like, the fact that you create these scenarios and they fucking happen. Like, it's very disturbing, but it's funny nonetheless. So
it is, man. Hey, you stupid motherfuckers gonna go crazy for this shit. Good. I'm gonna just sit back with my popcorn and enjoy the show.
You feel me?
and guess what? The lines at Chick-fil-A are slightly shorter, so I'm not tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Not tripping. Eat ourselves to death, bro. Eat that shit up. I'm at Chick-fil-A eating the real deal, Holyfield. You know what I'm talking about?
That puro colombiana, that real
Right?
shit. That real
The
chicken.
happy chickens, nigga. Them happy chickens, man. I'm telling you.
Free range and shit.
For real, you eat that chicken, you don't get the itis. You eat that chicken, nigga, you goddamn eat that chicken, be full as a motherfucker, but you be ready to get on with your day.
That's tough, man.
Tell you, bro, it's something about that shit, bro. That's genetically enhanced chickens, nigga.
Man, I'm telling you, that old Popeye shit, man. Like I say, I'm retired. Like I say, now that people done really lost their minds, like I said, I'm really retired. I ain't fuck with the Popeye's chicken no more. Like it was cool.
Boondocks, bro.
I'm done, man. I'm in early retirement from the chicken.
Yeah, that's that boondock shit, man. That's all I got to say. And bro, do you ever get the grilled? Do you ever get that grilled motherfucker at Chick-fil-A?
Man, what the grill with the club sandwich or
Man,
whatever?
that grilled that grilled motherfucker be slapping, boy.
Yeah,
I'm
with the
telling you,
bacon
a
on
lot
it.
of motherfuckers be sleep on that grilled one.
Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, man. Chick-fil-A holding like.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, I've been.
You can't tell Popeyes. You can't tell Popeyes, Dad, can I get a grilled one?
Grill.
Can't do that.
They can't even spell grill in that motherfucker. That shit
Right.
There's also some other shit. That's funny to the bit.
I'm telling you, bro, this is a big ass episode of Boondocks. And this ain't the first time in my lifetime that I've seen this shit happen for this ain't the first time I've seen what's going on in the world and can relate it to Boondocks. This shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like with the whole Donald Trump shit. Because he's going to come out a whole new season. Like, he's going to be on board. Like, he's going to do the season 5. He's going to actually write it. Because he didn't write season 4, which why that shit was a flop.
Yeah.
But season 5, that nigga's going to be all, it's going to be all him now. Oh. And I bet you, bro, this nigga is going to go in on that Trump shit. He's going to go in on it, bro.
I bet he gonna fucking lose it. Like that shit.
Oh, man, he's going to go in on that Trump shit, bro.
That motherfucker. Like I say, he's a very interesting individual.
Man, the man is a genius, bro. He is a fucking genius, a storytelling genius. Yep. But shit, that's all I got. I ain't want to keep you long, man. My phone finna die and shit.
Really
and I'm about ready to eat and shit.
Really. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Edwin, man. It's always good to hear from you. And I appreciate you calling in, man.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man. It's always a pleasure, bro. You already know. And just like I said, you already got your popcorn, Honcho. I saw you break out your popcorn. So yeah, man, just sit back and enjoy this long ass episode of Boondocks, bro. This shit is a joy to watch.
That's basically what
Tell it. All right, bro.
No, I really appreciate the call, man.
Yeah.
No, really. Man, that's hilarious. It is. All right, we're gonna take one last call. Somebody requested to be the last call, so I guess I will honor that request. Look, I ain't got it. Look, I'm gonna call you. Walking stereotype.
Oh,
Hello, may I ask who's speaking?
it's Miss Meat.
Hello.
Don't call me Angela. Ed.
Angela, how are you?
Ed. I'm okay, Ed. How are you?
I'm doing fine and dandy. So you say you had something that was on your mind that you wanted to speak on, and so I would like to know what that may be.
Nothing. I'm just VIP status, and I wanted you to call me.
You know what? I ain't even gonna do you bad. I had to ponder for just a second. I should just hang this phone up just cause. But I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm a changed man. You know.
Man, everybody calling in because your ass is once or twice a week. So since you came Thursday, are you not coming tomorrow?
Yes, I'm still gonna come tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We got you, Ed. I'm glad to see that you took a little of my, advice.
I'm gonna say I'm taking Rashida's advice. I'm giving credit to Rashida.
Rashida, yeah, okay, give it to Rashida. Y'all sisters up here. See, we ain't like you dudes, you ninjas. See, you can give it to her. I don't care. We still get to see you more than once a week. Because when I seen that today, I said, wait a minute. What's today? I said, I know today Thursday because I'm getting ready for the game, to go to the game. Okay. I said, hey, hi, Ed. Doing you, Ed. So what's been going on? A lot has happened, Ed, since you've been off the air.
Okay. So like what has happened?
I don't know a lot. Too much discuss on this phone. I've been drinking. I was at the bar, so for season ticket holders, we got $2 beers, so I was knocking them back.
So, one, how many $2 beers did you have, Miss Angela?
I got 2 when I first got there, because where I park. First of all, I buy season tickets, so I'm not going to pay no $6 to park on no preseason or no game. So I walked like a mile. So when I got there, I drank 2 off the rip. Probably about 6.
Okay. What's the percentage of alcohol in y'all's beer in Georgia? I know different states have different levels.
It's no less than 6%. But look, I'm from Oklahoma, right? So they got 3% beer.
Yeah, that shit weak up there.
Right. So when I moved to Georgia, and I went in the store and I just bought me a little 22-ounce of beer, I was fucked up. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I know I just bought a beer. So I didn't understand, because where I come from. I mean, you can buy like 6%, 9%, whatever beer, but it's hot. Like, you can't get it cold. So you don't have that many DUIs because you can't get anything cold. You can't go get you can get that 3% shit cold, but you couldn't get that food things coming in that cold. And when I was younger, I used to travel to Dallas to get my beer and sell that shit. But anyway.
It makes sense. I mean, Dallas is southern Oklahoma, so it is what it is.
Dallas is what?
Southern Oklahoma. It's not in Texas.
It's not no fucking southern Oklahoma. Fuck Dallas.
Dallas is
so you trying to say the Cowboys in southern Oklahoma?
Yes,
Man, go ahead on that bullshit.
That is southern Oklahoma, because we don't claim
But
them.
you know what? For real,
Hmm.
I mean, they don't have. There's no football team there. But when I was there, I didn't have like a per se team. I hated Dallas because everybody liked Dallas when I was living there. Then when I moved to Atlanta, '96, then here came the Falcons since '96.
And they've been regretting it ever since.
Listen, I wish you stopped talking about the Falcons. But I'm not on the phone like you did with Rashida C. I was about to leave, but I was like, nah, this nigga ain't even here but once or twice a week, so I couldn't leave, and that was some bullshit. See, you got me. See, I had to listen to that bullshit.
What did I say
had
about
to
the
listen.
Falcons?
Y'all was talking about the goddamn game. You know what you said.
What does that have to do with it? What
happened?
happened?
Rashida was talking. Y'all was talking about the damn game. Okay? So you know I wasn't going to leave because your ass ain't here that much. That's bullshit. I'm just letting you know, Ed. That's bullshit.
I mean, the game took place. The game took place in Houston, right? So I was just talking about Houston history. It really wasn't about.
What the hell did Houston history have to do with that Super Bowl?
That's
Houston didn't play in that Super Bowl.
But it took place in Houston, right?
Listen, that's the reason why I don't want to come to Houston. But you know what? I am coming. Because my sister decided to move to Houston. Jesus Christ. This child here, Lord. So I'm going to have to be forced to come to Houston. So I'm not going nowhere near that stadium if I can help it. I don't know where she lives right now, but I hope I might throw something at I'm going to throw some eggs at the motherfucker.
Well, the stadium didn't do nothing to y'all.
I see that shit.
What did the stadium do to you?
Y'all jinxed us. Y'all jinxed us.
We jinxed y'all. I ain't even
Yup. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's crazy. I mean,
That's my story.
I don't know what this. It seemed like that's the same stadium y'all played in the first half. So what happened in the second? How did the jinx? It was a halftime jinx or what?
Don't worry about all that. That ain't what I called in for. Don't
Okay.
worry about all that. Don't worry about all that, Ed.
Okay, Angela.
Jesus.
Okay. Well,
So what's hey Rashida, hey only one lie. And Carnicia, you need to call in so you're your baby. It's Saints. I'm saying, is Cam Newton really hurt?
Yeah, I think they said he was in a walking boot, so I don't know exactly what it is. You know, at first it was the shoulder, now you know.
Well, he's a super bitch anyway.
Wow.
Fucking good. I'm glad he out.
Where is Miss Shelley? We ain't seen Miss Shelley long. She used to be in here with that what was that Panther nonsense. Yeah, so look, I gotta find Shelley because she can't go hide.
She gone, huh?
Ain't seen her in a minute because she be in there talking.
Yeah,
that
she
shit.
know they ain't shit. She know what's up. She know what's up. She know what's up. She know super bitch. He be all over the place. But you know what? As much as I don't like them teams because they are rivals, they're NFC South. I didn't want to see nobody's career ended, over injuries and things like that. I don't like shit like that. Because see, I like when he play because he's stupid. So I don't want to see him out. I don't want to see nobody hurt where they can't play and career ending injuries.
Oh.
But then again,
But you saying that, but your Falcons out there playing dirty, right?
Center blocks. If some center blocks got tied to Drew Brees and Brady ankles, I wouldn't mind. But I didn't say that.
But I'm just saying, but you talking about dirty plays, right? Didn't y'all Falcons have a dirty play tonight? I mean, yeah.
That was. Man, I was there.
That was helmet to helmet. What you talking about?
That shit wasn't dirty.
Man,
that shit wasn't dirty. I was
with
right
the
there.
helmet.
I was looking at it.
I'm looking
I ain't
right
seen shit
now.
dirty. It was over exaggerated.
I'm looking at it right now, and that shit was dear
Sure. I was there though.
But it was. You don't see what I'm seeing. You wasn't standing on the field. This is an on the field view. This man is hit this man directly on the side of the helmet.
I usually go back and watch it too. Like I'll watch it again tomorrow. But now, from where I was sitting in the 100s, I could see the field. No, I didn't see no dirty play. I think it's over that. And let me tell you whose fault that is. That's the goddamn Saints crying ass fault. Because they want to go to the Senate and shit about a play that didn't happen. So now it's 100,000 flags. The game don't last 8 hours. They keep going flag after flag after flag. It's the Saints' fault with their crying asses. Can't stand them motherfuckers, boy. Ooh wee. Jesus. Listen, they done fucked up football as we know it.
Yeah, they was the bounty gate and all that other stuff. So yeah, the Saints ain't no better than nobody. They can't talk. They was targeting and putting hits on people.
You see what I'm saying? See, you feel me, Ed? They just trying to change football.
Let's just get rid of the whole NFC South. I mean, it's all terrible anyway. Let's get rid of the whole NFC South.
Now, the NFC South rules. The NFC South is the one who y'all need to motherfucking look out for. So don't go there. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, we in the sauce right now.
But you know what, though?
Yes.
I'm waiting for Houston name to be a household name. It's not. The Texans are not a household name. Like Dallas, like you get like them or get better than them. Y'all like their.
Well, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. We can't go out and
y'all
buy
like
a championship.
Their ghetto version of the Cowboys. I don't know.
The NFL changed the rules, and Dallas was happened to be grandfathered in when it happened. That we can't go out and buy championships anymore. It doesn't work like that. With salary caps and the way they. So you can't buy that bullshit. And so you guys can't buy them either, obviously. So you tell me that Atlanta, the Falcons,
just like
the Dirty Birds,
buy championships. So go.
No. The Patriots don't buy. The Patriots they manipulate their way into championships. I won't say that they buy them.
Oh, they do. Yes, but I agree with you there. They sure do.
But my thing. So you're telling me that the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons, are a household name? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, they are.
Outside of Atlanta, are the Atlanta Falcons a household name?
Yes, they are.
To who? What household? The state of Georgia,
Every household you can think about except for you.
Man, nobody is thinking about the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Vick, maybe. Julio Jones, maybe. Some people may be fans of Matt Ryan. I don't think people are really just super sold at how Matt Ryan. But the Falcons are not a household name.
We had a chance to be a household name while you bullshit. I should talk real. We had a chance to when all these people jumped on the bandwagon, which is jinxed us in the Super Bowl, and now we not one. Nobody tell y'all to jump on this fucking bandwagon. Nobody do that. Oh, all in the song, my money on the Falcons. Oh, shit.
Who sung that? That's terrible.
Damn jinx.
That's
Just
what.
talk about us at all.
But never put money on the Falcons. That's a terrible, terrible idea.
Well, anyway, so college football about to start. Boomer sooner.
Oh, y'all got Jalen Hurts. Y'all got Jalen Hurts now, so I ain't gonna hate on y'all. Jalen Hurts, his daddy was my.
Because we the quarterback college.
Yeah, he came there from. Come on, stop the nonsense. He came over there from Alabama.
Quarterback.
Y'all didn't create him. He beat the quarterbacks that y'all. He beat the quarterbacks that y'all had there out. I don't want to hear that. But the only reason why I'm rooting for him is because his dad was my high school coach. And for my senior year, his dad was my high school coach. And his dad was cool as shit.
Who's dad?
Jalen Hurts' dad was my high school coach on the line. So my senior year, that's the only reason I'm gonna be rooting for him because his dad was one of the realest coaches.
I don't need you to root for them. See, that's the type of shit I be.
No. I'm rooting for him. I'm not rooting for Oklahoma. Fuck Oklahoma. Fuck Oklahoma.
You root for him.
Let me see. What time last time U of H played Oklahoma? If I'm not mistaken, let me make sure.
When is last time who?
U of H played Oklahoma.
Anyway, I hate all Texas.
That's tough, man.
And the Longhorns, they can kiss my ass. They can kiss my ass. They can all jump in the Red River.
Miss me.
They can all jump in the Red River.
Miss me.
What's not fair to Oklahoma is
Miss
in
me.
the Red River.
I'm going to say that you're right about something. Miss me, you were right about something. You were right about something earlier, Miss me. You were right. The Atlanta Falcons are a household name. And shout out to Edwin for bringing this out. The Atlanta Falcons are a household name, and I'm going to tell you why.
Don't you? Hey, before you say anything, if you say anything concerning numerals.
What?
Go ahead. Why? Say it.
I don't recall any other team blowing that big of a lead.
See numerals.
I just said lead.
No.
I just said lead. I didn't even say any numbers. I didn't say any numbers.
We're talking about college now.
But I'm just saying, that made them a household name. So, I mean, they will always go down in history for, blowing such an epic lead. I mean, the game was over. People were leaving.
Y'all done said it so much. We are so numb to that shit now.
Really?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, but I mean,
one year after the other.
Mm-hmm.
And to Houston, what year was that the Houston won that Super Bowl?
We won. I
know. I know.
We won the same amount. We won the same Super Bowl y'all won.
But one thing is this: I'm gonna remain an Atlanta Falcon. I'm gonna remain that. I'm gonna remain a OU Boomer Sooner.
That's terrible. Terrible decisions you're making with your life right now. Your sports life is terrible.
Boomer bred and Boomer dead. Okay? I'm gonna remain that. Now, so can y'all imagine when Georgia played Oklahoma and my husband was a Bulldog? See, he didn't do what I would have did to him when they won. Like, he took it easy on me. I really took it easy on him. But that was the worst shit ever. Because I'm in the house with just me and everybody else is Bulldog fans, bandwagoners, and everybody. But I'm still gonna remain that.
So you're an Atlanta Hawks fan
and don't root for Hurts. Don't about Oklahoma if you did it before.
I don't care about Oklahoma. I don't care about Oklahoma.
We don't need that.
I'm rooting for Hurts in his career and to have a successful career and make it to the league because he deserves it. But are you an Atlanta Hawks fan?
I am a Hawks, Braves, Falcons fan, but when it comes to college, I'm a Sooner fan.
That's unfortunate that Houston is better than all of those teams.
Houston what?
Everything. Every one of those leagues, Houston is better than every one of those teams.
Who, Apostle Paul? You talking about Apostle Paul?
What are you talking about, Apostle Paul?
James Harden, Apostle Paul.
Yeah.
That's his name up
there.
Yeah. He's around these parts, Apostle Paul.
The Rockets are way better than the Atlanta Hawks. Been for years. The Astros are way better than the Atlanta Braves. It's not even close. And
Okay, well, you know what though? You can say what you want. The Braves got a World Series. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. They got a trophy, so it doesn't matter.
the Braves got a what? When did they get that trophy?
They got a trophy. It
When?
doesn't matter.
When?
It
The Astros got one.
doesn't disappear.
Okay, I'm just saying,
It
the
doesn't
Astros
disappear.
got one real recent. It still got the shine on it and everything. They about to get them
It
another one too.
doesn't matter. We got one. It doesn't disappear.
Okay.
And then the United. I'm a United fan now.
Okay.
And I don't know too much about soccer. I know my son played. He tried out for a couple of pro teams. He didn't make it. He's working out so he can try out some more. He the one taught me about soccer, but since soccer's in the play in Atlanta, we got a World Series. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna take your word for it. All of those things are trash, though.
You're not trash unless you're the Saints with a World Series, with a trophy. You're not trash unless you're the Saints because, they cheat. They call baby. They go into the Senate. They cheat. They change the rules. It's 100 goddamn flags. And the games is 18 hours now because they throwing all the flags. Be 18 flags on the goddamn field. Jesus Christ. Listen, y'all just get ready. If your team have a night game, just be ready to be up to 2 in the morning because of the Saints. Okay?
Enjoy that gumbo.
And I hope that shit backfire on their ass. But I want to. Was that dude who donated the Chicago mic dude? Is that the one you talk about? Y'all was talking about a long time ago.
That is the ghost of Chicago Mike. So
is that the same person or not?
Well, Chicago Mike is the one we were talking about in that last stream or two where someone called in and played the clip from the conversation, and then they played Roman's clip from his follow-up conversation. Yes, that's the gentleman we're talking about.
So it's not the same person?
But no.
And look.
No, it was someone making a parody of the situation. It wasn't actually.
But I still ain't heard that conversation. How you said you were going to put it on your podcast. I ain't heard it on there. I went all the way down to your first one, and I still haven't heard it.
It should be on there. It might be.
Okay, what is it labeled under though? Because I listened to all of them.
I think it was Democratic or Republican conversation or something like that, and it's about. I think it's like a 4 or 5 hour stream. It was a long ass stream, so I don't recall. I have to look in and see exactly which one it was.
That's on the same one that you was going live on Saturdays, right? You loaded it on there, right?
Yeah, but it was. But it's on. It should be on the same thing on the Spreaker. But it should be available on. I think it's having some issues on iTunes, but it should be on Spotify now. So if you go back, you should be able to find it.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify.
Lord, download that again. I didn't know that was still around.
Yeah, Spotify is terrible, but it is quite active. I hate it. I'm not
Yeah, I used to roll my bootleg songs off Spotify too. But that's another story. They did. Big Bear, all that. That's memories. Big Bear, Spotify, stuff you can get your free music off of.
You were getting that LimeWire and that
LimeWire.
viruses and shit. Downloading
But listen,
Soulja Boy songs.
Man, it messed up my first expensive computer. I had to talk this deal. It was all $1,300. I paid cash for it. Get that LimeWire. That shit hurt my shit.
That's tough. That's
tough.
That's what you get for doing illegal stuff. You're supposed to keep it on the up and up.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna get off the phone. Let's say everybody. Hey, Miss Rashida. Ed listening. Even though they be bashing women, they miss you. And wait a minute, Sweet Bear wasn't here today? I don't remember seeing her.
What happened?
Sweet Bear.
Sweet Bear. No, I don't think I've seen Sweet Bear tonight.
Nope.
She might not have got
She
the
must have
notification.
took your notification until Friday.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
That's
man.
tough.
We ain't got to worry. Everybody pistachios are safe for the night. Y'all better get your pistachio pimping on while you can, because when Sweet Bear come back, she's gonna kick in the dough and everybody nuts is gonna get clipped.
I know. Hey, Professor Trill, we still got to have the auction between you and Professor Trill. You know, we got this auction thing going between the women. So you and Professor Trill, we got to have that answer, and we gonna get you some cash, Honcho. But I'm your manager, so I get 10%.
It sounds like modern day slavery. You know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
10% is what I'm saying. I think I'm cheating myself. Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
Okay, well, Professor Trill and Honcho, we need one more guy, but we don't know because listen, Brito, he sound like he weigh about 115 soaking wet. I don't know. I might be wrong, but you know, right now we got you and Professor Trill. That's gonna be our auction, and y'all got to take y'all shirt off.
Wow.
That's gonna be on the Friday night stream.
Now you're trying to hold us out. I can't believe.
Well, we gonna have to pump that back up. You can't do it every day now, so we just gonna have to crank it up on Fridays so we have to come on. So, ladies, we got to start this auction, and Miss Meat 37 gets 10%, and it's not modern 37. I think I'm really giving you the discount, like the den discount.
Oh, okay. Tell me more about this den discount.
My 10% is your den discount.
Okay.
We might go ahead and throw in the marquee because you know he like Kainisha, you know, so she might give him a little bid or two. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hold up now. You know, look, DeMarcus, you in the mix. Okay, look, Maria G gonna come out of nowhere and come.
Professor Trill, you've been a part of this.
She gonna get a new account, come get you.
But listen, Professor Trill just said, when did he become a part of this? You have been a part of this. Y'all weren't paying attention to the comments. It's been discussed like a month ago. So yes, sir, you're ready. So we're gonna go into money and Brandon 335. I don't know. He's gonna go nerdy, but you know, a lot of women like nerdy things. So.
Oh yeah. Y'all trying to handle my boy 335. See, y'all don't understand. See, 335 is a low key player. Y'all just don't peep the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So he might sneak up and win, you know, but we're gonna auction y'all off, and whoever wins got to take off their shirt.
Now I'm Dallas PD, and then I became a Ranger. I've been a CIA agent. I'm Dallas PD. Now I'm a Ranger. I've been all kind of law enforcement. Don't think it works that way.
I just got called an artificial intelligence AI because I'm a black woman living in Denline. So I was somebody artificial intelligence because I'm a black woman here to destroy the black men. And so hey. You know, we get called names. You know,
it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like that sometimes.
Next time I get pulled over, I'll be sure to. Hey, look, man, I'm a certified CIA agent. You know, where's your identification? They call me that in the den, so it must be true. So I'm gonna see if that's gonna work for me. They're gonna beat my ass.
Yeah, maybe hey.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna get off this phone. All right, y'all.
All right, Miss Angela. Well, I appreciate talking to you.
Rise up.
Nobody want to hear that shit. 28-3. We're gonna wrap it up on that one, man. But we're gonna get back shaking. So here's the thing, right? We will be live tomorrow. I know some of y'all seen the little popcorn thing. That's some of the shit like that they have on the little face mask thing. I remember the shirt. They switched it up to where the face masks are like donation things now. But you can kind of like goof off with them like a little temporary thing. But there's a lot of variety of that. So if you don't know if you get the option to leave a message or a mask or whatever. The popcorn was a distraction, and it was a successful distraction. The one thing I wanted to talk about, I did not get to talk about tonight, so I will talk about it tomorrow because it's going to lead into a whole different conversation. So I will save that for tomorrow. but it was good chopping up with y'all tonight, man. It was good chopping up with y'all tonight. I enjoy. We can keep pushing. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the support. We reached a nice goal and then some. So thank you very much for that. We will be live, like I said, tomorrow night. Yes, we will be live tomorrow night, and we'll see how it goes from there. Probably not Saturday. Saturday is, I don't know for sure. I'm gonna handle it, but it's pregame for the Sauce on Saturday. You know, it's much earlier. I don't think I'll be streaming afterwards. I don't think I'll be doing a post game show, but I appreciate y'all, man, and I want to say thank y'all. It is a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to get to chop it up with y'all. If y'all missed the link, man, look. Okay, so I've been trying to come up with some alternate ways. If you want to support the channel and you don't want to spend no money, you can go and get a free, and again, I do make something to support the channel off of it, so I got to make sure affiliate disclosure type stuff. You can go to this link, I'll post in the thing, and get you a free 30-day trial at Audible, and you can get 2 free audiobooks for the month. I know some of y'all don't read good, and I'm just joking with y'all, but if you just kind of moving about, if you're traveling or whatever, you know, you can listen to an audiobook, get you 2 free books, man, and you can cancel your trial at the end if you don't, you don't want to keep it. But either way it goes, it still helps out the channel. So, I implore you, I encourage you to do that. And like I said, I'll be trying to come up with some other little things, and just check it out. But there's a link in there, and so if you like I say, if you want to use that, it's greatly appreciated. And female pimp definitely, wherever she is, if she's still in there, female pimp definitely needs to use that, because her spelling is atrocious, and it's just that. But with that being said, again, slide out of here. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I know it was kind of last minute notice, a little bit, and we had some little technicalities to start off. I mean, I like this other thing that I'm using because it kind of puts the chat and everything else all in one. The only difference is I still got to use the chat bot for the other thing, but if there's a way I can implement everything at one, it'd be great. But now that I kind of got a better understanding of it, I think I may keep using this because it allows everything to be on one kind of page, so I ain't got to have 2 or 3 different things open. So it is what it is. Shout out to Cultured, Ghost of Chicago Mike. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Dita Gamma. Shout out to Toxic Femininity Sucks. I appreciate all of y'all. Then, folk, y'all the greatest, and I really do. And like I said, we're gonna keep grinding on my end so we can get back on track to having the nightly dens that we are accustomed to. We just got to get some things lined out so that the show can grow. Things that I got going on in the real world can grow. It's all about growth and progress, and we're gonna go from there. But with that being said, I don't even know how to pull the little thing up because the fucking shit is different, and so that sucks. How does this? I don't even know how this shit work. Let me see something here. I can't even pull up the damn dilly dally. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the thing is. Where's the shit at? No, that ain't it. See, that's terrible. That's the only problem I got with the shit. Oh, there. Oh, that's how you work it out. Okay, cool. I got it now. So we'll go from there to there. Okay, it's a different windows. All right, bad. Now that I got it all figured out, son of a bitch. I'm mad at a bitch now, but it's all good. It is what it is. Let's run through the right stuff. If you want to get you some Den Show merch, you want to get you a Never Seen a Hater in Real Life, you want to get you a Honcho shirt, or Honcho's my homie, or whatever it may be, make sure you slide through. You can go to Den Show shop to get the Den Show merch. Shout out to everybody that has grabbed some gear, looking fresh this year. If you want to tune into the podcast, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to guarantee. Saturday probably won't. I got something going on Saturday. I don't know if we'll have a live one, but I may try to record something maybe and upload it to the podcast a little bit more consistently because that is convenient to do. I kind of record the podcast anywhere from the phone and everything. You can go and listen at denshowpodcast.com. You know, so give it a good listen, give it a good hear. Lend me your ear. And check out the fucking podcast. So there's that. Instagram, the Den Show Live. The book, where all the old folks hang out, so the youngsters say, Den Show Live. And on the Twitter sphere, you know, follow on Twitter at Den Show Live on twitter.com. The call thing, this is why I fuck with it. I ain't even put the number up the whole damn time. And we were still active, so I apologize to anybody who was like, what's the fucking number? And didn't get to see it. The easy thing to donate, if you're watching this late and you're watching it after later on, you can go to denjamins.com if you want to donate to the channel. Or you can go to streamlabs.com/The Den Show if you're having trouble with that. If you go to denjamins.com, don't put in www. For some reason it fucks it up. Just denjamins.com. And if you want to pledge on a monthly basis, shout out to all the Den folk who have pledged on a monthly basis. Well, there we go. You can go to denfolk.com and you know, check that out. Like I said, I still got to update a couple of the pledges. I'm gonna start doing some different stuff with that. But I'm your host, and it has been a pleasure. Like I said, Ed Honcho. Y'all are great folks, man. It's good chopping up with y'all. Now it's time for me to get my ass up out of here, go get some sleep, and be back at it in the morning.